Yes, hello everyone. I hope that we all having a lovely Friday afternoon. Finally ready to hit the weekend, actually get some sleep and have some fun. Hopefully we can continue to climb. We've kind of been bottling at gold free for quite a while, so that's definitely been fun, but I've definitely had some good games. I've definitely enjoyed doing boom bots quite a bit, but we're going to try to branch out, try a couple more builds maybe, and just see what we kind of get going. Let's start that up, go from there. Going. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it doesn't actually show on that side. Cool, cool. If I do remember, I think I do have some battle pass to unlock. Not much. I don't have any of the actual paid battles pass stuff. Yeah. Battle pass stuff. But every little bit counts. That'd be good, because then I can actually do a couple rolls on here, even though I don't think I'm going to get anything. You have to get really unlucky if you're just doing the free stuff instead of just purchasing some, but that's what it is sometimes. Still can't really get anything cool from here. And technically I can get another attack, so one of these attacks could be pretty cool. The Penguin Samurai could be pretty cool as well, to be honest. For these guys. I want a Poro. That'd be cool. Poros are a big ticket item though. Could really go ahead and do that. Oh well. Thinking we might try some Hextech, I think it is. Or Exotech, sorry. We'll try some Exotech today, possibly. It is a pretty competitive build, well, comp I've seen, because a lot of people are going in at the moment. So we might also flex to something else, but we'll just have to kind of go as it. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't make us wait like 5 minutes like it did yesterday for a game. That was quite annoying. But to be fair, if I end up by wanting to climb and rank, it ends up by waiting longer in queue and then ends up by spiraling, but it is what it is. I'll probably be floating around this rank for the rest of this season at this point, but that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I decided to go for a walk today and I was looking around my area and so many construction sites have these new big yellow poles outside and they like have like this dish on them, like obviously solar panels and that, and they're just like 24-hour surveillance, and I'm just like looking at all the sites and I'm like, why is there a 24-hour surveillance on the site that is literally just dirt? Well, I guess who knows what people would want to do there, I guess, but there's just so many of them, like they just weren't there at all. And then suddenly every single work site within like a couple mile radius just has these pillars out front of their place, and that makes me think I guess somebody might have actually been doing something around there. Alright. Dragon ripping on a guitar. I can actually see. I'll have to... Oh no, I can. I was trying to look for the rank. I was like looking at it down there. I was like, why can't I see the rank? But no, I can. Nothing too terrifying. That guy must be on a pretty good win streak. That guy doesn't have any rank showing. What's up with him? Does he just not have the... Did he turn the banner thing off somehow? Weird. Is it a bot? Hmm. Oh well. That is quite unusual though. Somebody has potato internet though. Yeah, this is definitely taken a few seconds actually to get in. That's a nice chibi shot in Akali, sorry. Many A's. I like that blitz skin though. One of the largest skins that looks cool. Why is there a second little bot in its... in the arm? I guess to aim. Like some blitzers do actually need that though. Hopefully this map stops doing that weird sound thing that it was doing yesterday. I was noticing that when I was watching the playback. If it does keep on doing that, we'll have to stop using the map. It might be like just a bug thing with the map. Okay, so we're probably gonna go for a Exo. I made an Exo earlier. Well, I did tick it by the looks of it. I'm still gonna purchase everybody though. Pick up everybody and just go from there. Where is it? Okay, I must have strolled right past it then. So yeah, we're pretty standard, just every Exotech unit. We're pretty much just going for other bonuses. We do need a Jaxo, and we're not getting lucky with him, are we? Is most definitely rude. Come on, Jaxie Jax. We also need a Nefari, which we can get earlier on pretty well as well. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, health. Oh yeah, I didn't actually read what the bonus at the start was. Interesting, a TF. Items are a bit... Oh, okay. I could go Exotech emblem right off the bat. What have other people got? People haven't chosen yet. Some people just seem like they're asleep. Alright, let's just go for it. Don't see why not. We don't have a lot of what we need at the moment, so let's just make it work a little bit.
No getting through me.
Yeah, the map's doing that weird sound thing again. Okay, so let's just... Not the best items in the world. Is that a usable item for what I'm going for? It is better than nothing, but I can build a lot of what I have into other good items, so I'm just gonna hold on to it. I don't think I'll be win streaking at the moment, even if I were to push it, which is alright. Yeah, we'll get rid of this map and see if that stops doing that weird sound glitch. I don't like it whenever I hear the sound just stop, go in my ear. Damn, still haven't gotten lucky. I should have sold everything on the board just then, so I could have changed it up. That way at least, you know. Oh, okay, so we got the TF, so we get extra rolls. Which isn't the worst thing to use to try to get a bit of a win streak, but... Considering that we have the extra life, doing a bit more of a lose streaky situation isn't bad. Ah, yep, that explains why that person's got those. That person actually got really good ones for going for a golden ox run straight away. They just haven't got the second golden ox going. But that would have been really good if they also had found a Graves. I just realized I was just sitting on somebody else's map. Finally, I can use you. I mean, I don't really want to be winning at the moment, so I'm just going to do that. That way I keep the gold running going. I didn't actually have a look what my Exo was. Okay, so... Usable. I'm not too sure who I'm going to use the Harpy Fang on. I'm not too sure who's at best with. I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to put that on Zuri. I at the moment. I think she used to be better with this one, but then she's better with another one now, but not. But since I don't have it, I may as well do that with Suri. And we'll kind of just go from there. Speaking of that, I probably should have just thrown that on somebody. Although I am loose streaking, so I do need to keep that in mind. We want to lose. Is there anybody here I want? Mordekaiser. Definitely want the Mord. Armor wise, I mean, it's usable. Oh, did I just grab the wrong person? God damn it. That is a laughter of pain. Oh, well, it's a good item though. It's a really good item. And it's still a freestyle that I can sell pretty easily. Yeah, I can combine that with the sword. I do that, it'll just trigger the ults a lot faster. Honestly, that might. I'll just sack everything on her right now. I don't inherently want to be winning, so we just chill. I might use some of the free rerolls once I get to like level 5 or 6. Once I pretty much want to start winning or stop the bleeding, I'll use some of the free rerolls and just use lateral. But now I want to try to fast 8. So aggressive to 8, so it's a strong economy, so I can use a rerolling quite easily to keep myself above water pretty safely. This person is going for what I'm going for. Oh, I hope he wins though. Please win. Please win. Please win. Please win. Thank you. I did not want the... Why has he got dancing cats? Yeah, I did not want to lose that loss streak. Actually, speaking of that, I'm a little bit nervous of it now, so I'm going to put her up here. Those do make a pretty decent item, actually. I think Shield Gauntlet will actually be good. When you damage enemies, damage 4 seconds, deal the sword damage to the target and nearest enemy. Okay. I mean, I guess... I wonder if that would be good for Jhin. I think so. I've been pretty unlucky with my units so far. I should do a quick scout to make sure that nobody else is going for what I'm doing. Not that I want to be winning. I more just want to get it out in the field. Well, out in the field, plus, you know, I don't want to lose this round. I have done that before. I've been forcing the lose streak and then lose to them. Yep, bow, that's a good item. Don't care for the unit though. Another tier. I guess I can use a tier for an armor piece. I think it's like a veil or something. Okay, so I have a little bit of... Yeah, I'm not going to use any more rolls. Just because I don't want to go below 50 and there's no reason to push it since I'm not going to really be throwing anybody. I mean... throw him out there, but I want to keep on forcing this lose streak for a little bit. Well, this person's pretty weak though. I might have just accidentally beat them. No, with my main damage dealer where they are, they just need to kill him and they're good. Yeah. Come on, they can kill me. They can kill me. Good. Pokemon should be able to finish it. That was a little bit sketchy. I thought I'd won that by accident. At least it was a near loss, so it's good. I want to stick with getting my 3 gold interest for at least a little bit longer. That guy's boom bots will be pretty interesting later on. What do we want here? Again, no, let's not do that. I mean, that's not bad. No. Last one. Artificial anvil, I'll think about it. I mean, more XP is always good. Units that start combat in the back row, about to get a damage amp or more XP and free rerolls. You know, let's do more XP and more rerolls. I feel like I want that. We do have a couple people going Exotech. Yes, we do. Pretty sure the top guy. No, he's going Boombot. Interesting. Now, that's interesting. Who was it that I saw? Huh. Okay. There's not many people going Exotech as well. I thought that there was a few more. All right. A little early to do some rolls, I feel. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on focusing the level. Level 7, I might use the free rolls and stabilize and actually stop losing. I feel like that will be a good point to stop the. Yeah, this is going marksman boombot. That's interesting. Now, what was this again? Just to make sure. Now and at the start of every stage, gain 8 XP and 3 rerolls. Okay, nice. That'll give me a good boost. I'm also getting the free rerolls at the beginning of every stage due to the twisted buff. Yeah, at least get first pick at carousel as well. I mean, units, character-wise, spatula would be very. Part of me really wanted to get the spatula, but I just feel like it's just not a good idea. This I can at least combine with the belt to make a Krakens, which I reckon will be very beneficial. There was no Zori or anything on the board, so no other characters I wanted. Or no other champions, I should say. Alright. That levels me up. So I'll use my free rerolls at the beginning of next turn and stop the bleeding. Which I might drop down to like... Which hopefully by then I can actually get a few of the people I want on the board. Might have to use some free rolls. We're definitely going to want Shojins on Varus. So I reckon he's just going to be able to put out a lot of good stuns. Oh, no, I should have grabbed that spatula. I should have grabbed the spatula because I already have one of these. That would have put me up to having... Let me see. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that would have put me up to 9. So I would have been very close to getting a 10 if I got lucky one more time in the round. Damn. I swear if I see another spatula on one of the rotations as well, or if I get another one, I'm going to be very, very upset with myself. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try to stop the bleeding a bit here. Yeah, that should do for now. Go ahead and get some of these people on the field. You can go there, you can come into the back line, same with you. Over these. Honestly, I don't necessarily want some of these on you, but I'm just gonna have to do. I don't have many removes, so I shouldn't get too crazy with that. Heck yeah, I shouldn't. I done bad items that line up on him just then. I need to remove his items again, damn it. I reckon he'll want a Jeweled Gauntlet. Or Varys will want a Jeweled Gauntlet. As for that, we have a decent front line at least. We kind of just want to keep on leveling. I was hoping to stabilize a bit better. Just I'll get a remover from here and then I'll fix up his items. I can't put my items on anybody else though at that point. It's very unfortunate. It means I have to pretty much get the person I want before I can do anything. Lava. Right. We'll hold on to... Okay, next turn we'll be able to fix up a lot of this. So, where's the oh, it didn't give me a proper remover, it just gave me the refill remover. Oh no, that's bad. That's real bad. I have a few dozen items that I can make though, so... So yeah, that's gonna be a good armor. I definitely want that on her. There's not really much more items that I can make with those. At best I could probably do this and re-roll that. It's also usable at a second. Good. Lost streak over. Now we just need to bring it back with power, which we're still missing Zoe, which we'll level up and then we'll use our 9 rolls for to find her. Speaking of that, gain true. No. I mean good, but no. That can be actually quite usable. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's just try to pump up my power level a little bit. Okay, got a 2-star that. That's definitely what we want right now. Okay, there's not much more I should roll there. I kind of rolled a little bit too far. Still don't have any removers, so can't put the ideal items on Zoe. Can at least give her a little bit, which will definitely help. I'm at 8, so that's good. Well, I'm technically past what I need, but yeah. Okay, that's fair. That shows big boy. Technically the sword can... I can't do anything. Let's do this. Okay, interesting. Inherently do this. Let's throw you on there. Okay, let's give you to her. Good, I can do that. You're just inherently better on her. Let's do that. I need a... Oh, I do have a move. What? I swear I didn't see that earlier. Okay. Honestly, still rough. Gold has definitely been rough for me, but we'll keep on trudging through it. This build's going pretty well right now. I didn't see that remover earlier. I thought it only gave me a magic remover, so I can actually fix up my items now. Which is good. Oh, who do I want here? Honestly, I should probably go for an item. Yep, I wouldn't say I have an idea, but I can use that item later on, assuming that everything goes smoothly. This augment that I've got right here is really good because it constantly re-rolls whatever units are on there. So if I have a 2-star, it will re-roll the 2-star to a different unit. So if I get like 2 4-star, 2 stars on here, they can re-roll into the same one and instantly make a 3-star that's already on the in front, which is honestly just spectacular. Don't need you. I'll have a few dozen of you on the board. May as well throw you there. Okay, let's get these items going. This should, I reckon, slap. I mean, getting Zac just inherently stacking is not bad, but also not needed. I mean, I don't need Ziggs, but I'm keeping him there for... Ugh, what? That guy's Hexatech as well. Ooh, what slapped me there? It's hard to say why I lost there, actually. I think he just had so much more in the back line. Okay, what are you looking for right now? I didn't mean to level, I meant to roll. Daisy. Okay, that's really good. Now let's roll down this a little bit further. That's what we want. Now we have 2 on there, so we can instantly get pretty cracked 3 stars on the board. Don't need you. Alright, we rolled down a little bit further than we should have. To keep a stable economy, you kind of want to roll around 30. But we have everyone we need. We just need Zoe to get the 2-star and she's going to become more powerful. We have some really good stuns on the board, so we kind of need to actually take advantage of them a bit more by actually scouting and checking what everyone else is doing. Alright, let's do there. I'm going to want that being defended, so I'll put that on that side. Just doing a big AoE stun there for most people will just be inherently good. Okay, so basically all that I need is just to get really lucky with these 2 stars, I reckon. No. Item-wise, what do I want? What I want a tier. Good. That'll allow her to pop her ult a lot quicker. As for that, that's actually a very cracking item on Mordekaiser as well. I mean, literally no reason to get any of them. No reason. Yeah, nothing. Alright, we're just gonna go gonna get the 15, just try to get the 9, I reckon. We should have enough power to keep going for at least a few dozen wins. We have a little bit of health, but not much. Zoe does need to get her 2nd one though, but with that Vex rolling one will be good. They roll into nothing. Right. I mean, a part of me still wants to roll for the Zoe too, but nah. Because any one of those it can change the game. You can get 3 stars pretty crazily with. Only going for the 4 costs though. I actually don't know. I need to check to see if that has the statistics that if you're rolling with that, but their champions are already all taken on the board, if it can still roll to it. I need to look into that. Because if it isn't the case, the old one's pretty busted. Well, if that is the case, it would be good for balancing it at the end of the day. Yeah, I just took down the top guy. That's getting the proper items and everything and positioning a little bit more has definitely helped. No, that's a shit lineup again. Two Varus. I don't really... Nah. There's no use trying to pick him up. Yeah, there's no use. I'm happy having just those two rolling it and having that one to try to find a Zeri while I'm just trying to level. But whenever I see Zeri, it just makes me want to play bloody... Damn, mental blank on the name of the game. The right shooter. Valorant, there it is. Just because the Valorant Zeri... They've like made a champion, so if you ever play Valorant, you see that champion in there as well. Damn, just lost. Okay, if I lose another one, I'm down. Damn. How should I play this then? Should I just roll down to get my power spike? I don't see a Zeri on here, so I can't use that. Hard to say item-wise if there's anything actually usable here. Yeah, I wouldn't really say that there is. Let's grab this. I'll just give that to one of my backline. I haven't even got Jhin at 2-star as well. That's a little rude. That's right though. I'm gonna force that, even though I don't have anybody, and then I'm gonna roll a little bit. Yeah, I've got another Zeri there, so that's good. I'll just throw that in there. I'm gonna roll actually quite a bit. Just need to find one. No, I'm not gonna find him. Okay, I'll just have to do. No, wrong person. Whoopsie daisy. Oh well. I should have probably just tried to swap out those items as well on her. Then I would at least had a 2 Zeri to swap the items onto. Yeah, this guy's gonna beat me. His front line's too strong, it's just gonna punt through me and I don't have the damage output to get through it. If I had Zeri too, I would have, and I could have just gotten it if I was fast enough. Damn it. Oh well. I did not act fast enough there at the end. Oh, demoted. I forgot that there was actually stuff riding on that game. Oh well, one win and we'll get instantly promoted again. Yeah, I was a little bit unlucky there not getting the Zeri 2-star. Like I did a lot of rolling too because I had a lot of free rerolls. But I just did not find it at all, which was very unfortunate. After getting that 2-star on the roll, I should have instantly swapped her out, just sold her to be honest, and then just thrown the item straight on. But it honestly didn't register in my mind. So then I reckon I would have had enough power and damage to push through. Although I didn't have the best Exotech weapons for Zeri. That used to be the better one for her. But it got nerfed a little bit, so one of the other crit ones is actually technically better for her at the moment. We might give it a try again, we'll see. I was also didn't find the Kabuki. That's what I was partially doing the last reroll for, to see if I could find the Kabuki at 9 to put him on. But no, just no Kabuki. Which was very rude. Bloody, just thinking, when I see Kabuki on the field, I'm like, adding him to League, imagine his ult would be like his big slam everyone up in the air and then slam them on the ground. Like, to be fair, there's a lot of stuns that kind of do similar things, but that on there would probably be pretty dangerous. So it kind of reminds me of Neeko's stun, which does like the massive pull everyone up, slam everyone down as well. But I would imagine Kabuki's, instead of being like fully around Neeko, where she has to kind of get into a dangerous position, Kabuki's is more of like everyone in front of him, like a circle in front. So you'd probably be a bit more broken, so you'd probably have to give it a bit of a strength to circle in that. Possibly nerf the hell out of the damage. Well, I'm going to change out the map because it, honestly, that sound that keeps on cutting out, I want to see if it happens to a different map as well. which it will be unfortunate if it does, but we'll see. My head still feels a little fuzzy. Not good, not good. I was rereading one of my manhwas that I've trying to catch back up on that I used to read a while back. And I've gotten like finally to the end of it. I think it was like 650 chapters or something at the moment that it's up to, so there was like an extra 200 or so chapters I hadn't read yet. It still kind of it still does fall off at the point where I felt like it falls off, and even the newer ones are nowhere near as good as it was when it started, which is unfortunate. But to be expected with most manhwa, they fall off, and this one hasn't fallen off nearly as hard at least. But it's feeling like they're rushing it a little bit at the end, which, yeah, does start to happen, unfortunately. It sucks because like it was one of the better like nation building kind of manhwas, which I do really like nation city building kind of ones. But the problem that I find with a lot of them is when it like they're like advancing in technology, and then suddenly they just start advancing in their technology so fast. Like at first it's slow, and then it just suddenly speeds up 100 times, and it's like, that seemed unnecessary. I mean, you already have guns and you're already slaughtering them, so you don't suddenly need to have fucking fully functional tanks just steamrolling peasant militias. But hey, it is what it is sometimes. Still a good manhwa though, I still like reading it. That being said, there's a lot of new ones that look like they're good. I just don't like to pick up a lot of new manhwas until they actually have like a few dozen chapters under their belt. I at least like them to have like 100 or so, at least 60 at the very minimum. For some manhwas, that's very little, if depending on how long they actually make it. Some of them you can be reading and you're like, that was a very long chapter. You like get to the end, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm only at chapter 5 and there's already a lot that's happened. Cool. This should be a good one. And then suddenly as you're reading it, you find each chapter suddenly becomes a little bit shorter and shorter and shorter. The pain. That's a interesting little guy over there. Oh, we get an egg. That egg should be pretty interesting. I generally grab the middle egg. I don't like to go for the one super far into the game, which is generally more powerful though, but it is what it is. Alright, let's see what sort of start we get here. Alright, Evelyn, eh? Oh, Elise, sorry, not Evelyn. Whoopsie daisy. Nothing usable. Let's just pick up everybody here, just for funsies. Gives us a lot of flexibility in what we want to go for, at least. I mean, we could... When we don't have anything at the moment, items aren't really telling us much as well. Still not a lot of information, unfortunately. I mean, an enum could be pretty fun, but we don't have anybody for that either. We'll have to see with the first augment round. That might tell us what we're going for. Not bad items. Nothing that can be inherently combined together to make something good straight away. A random amulet could be a little bit clutch, actually. Your team gains attack speed. I mean, the amulet is tempting as well. That's an interesting Silas one. I'm gonna go the attack speed. We're not really gonna... Okay, well, let's just go that for right now. I don't think we're really going to be winning. No, I'm not hoping to win, so I may as well go for the goal. Shouldn't have bought that Alistar. Anybody else got anything good? No, no, no. Oh, they are still relatively good, but couldn't really tell if anybody was going for Hex Tech at the moment. So we'll just kind of continue along the path even though we don't have any Hex Tech at all. Damn, that Rengar just messed us up. That person looks like they're probably going to try to go straight demon. With a Lux laugh that still haunts me at night. Okay, usable, that's good, that's good. May as well not force it. Yeah, a few people, these are the people I need to look out for to see if they're going to go Hex Tech, which does look like he has got a little bit of a Hex Tech angle going. Let's have a look. Yep, that guy's going straight demon. That makes sense. Golden Ox. He's got a bit of a good start for it, but might hurt him later on, I reckon. All right. Perfectly fine to keep on dying. Get that lose streak going. Item wise, what would I want to grab straight away? I probably want to grab a bow. Bow will be good from this carousel. Actually, I haven't seen what my Hex Tech items will be. Where is it? Hex Tech. Oh. Damn. I mean, they're usable items. I haven't got the good one for Zeri, but I'll just give that to her since flex capacitor is still good for her. Technically, I've got 2 items that can be used, but none of them are only one of them is the ideal items for the people I want to stack with. That's not the end of the world. Yeah. At least kill one more of them, please. Damn it. Was that like a water stream? That felt like it was such a least animation water stream I'd seen in ages from League. Oh. Anything good? Or not inherently good, but I could go for it, but I want the bow piece still. The spatula is tempting because there's a... Getting it this early on, there's a higher chance to get pieces for what I need, but trying to push for a 10 is insane because you can get to 7, so you need at least 3 emblem pieces to push yourself to that 10, which to actually get that would be astronomically high. Not that it isn't possible. I could probably start winning a few rounds if I wanted to, but I'm not going to throw the item on anybody just yet. At least they might think I'm going for a marksman angle, and some people might underestimate what I'm going for. I don't think anybody else is going for Hex Tech, so that might give me a very good upper hand here. At least that's a second. Although I haven't found a Nefari yet, which is a little unfortunate. Hopefully I'll find a Nefari in the next couple of rounds. Ideally, I need another bow for Krakens. The sword. I don't really. Oh no, the sword can be made in the Shojuns. Yeah. Oh, Nafari. Hey, my friend, my friend. There's literally no reason to throw her into the field straight away. I'll just keep Alistar to hold them off a little bit, just so I can hopefully kill a couple of them while also having a lower damage. I mean, I could technically throw Rageblade on him, on Jhin, and I still reckon I'd still have a high chance of losing. But I can't risk the chance of just coming across somebody who's really weak. Because yeah, this guy would have had a chance of killing if I had it on him. I should hopefully still kill a couple of them and that'll work out well. Yeah, that Jhin bouncing around. Now it looks like I won't kill many of them, damn it. Oh, I at least wanted to kill one more. Come on, nah. Okay. Nothing more to force it. I'm kind of... I don't know. I do need to look into it a bit more of how to like properly do some of the aggressive 8s and stuff like that. Aggressive 8 pretty much just means that I want to try to get 8 before anybody else or wrecks... Not wreck my economy, but I will brutalize it a little bit just to force my way there. Unit wise, let's see, what do we got? Oh, those are some good units actually. Those are some very good units. I don't want you guys though. Definitely want you two. Interesting, interesting. Might as well make some of these. Well, I want to force this. I mean, I will force the level. We'll get Neferi on the field as well. Would be nice if I could have forced one more level as well, but not gonna force it. I probably should have put, instead of Neferi, I should have put her on the field. That would have been so much better, actually. I have a higher chance of winning, but probably not at the moment. This guy's a hella strong front line. No items yet, though. What is he doing? What has he got? A lot of pieces, alright. That's fine. I'm still fine to keep the loose streak going. Part of the reason why I haven't sold this chick yet is I want to see what I'm going to get on these cards. If it, by any chance, has had the chance to is that random reroll one again, I'm gonna hopefully have her on there. Okay. Your 4-cost champions, which I only have 2, and 5-cost champions, gain health and attack. Interesting. Not inherently good though. No. I mean, not bad. No. Random start items on your bunch becomes randomized. No, it's too wildcardy for me. I mean, 3, 1, and 2. I'm gonna go for that actually. I don't know if it's actually gonna be good or helpful, but I feel like it will actually be pretty decent. Because all things considered, I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks with that. So with those 4 stacks, they're getting a decent amount of health and attack speed. So once I actually get my 4 stars and 5 stars, well, my 4 stars on the bench, on the board mainly, should just help out with their attack speed and just stacking everything a lot quicker. Speaking of which, Jhin is putting out some hurt, which is always good to see. Very good to see. Alright, that's the end of the loss streak, so I need to try to not do that now. Oh, not lose now. That's easier said than done sometimes, let's be honest. That's a good. We get another one of her. Hopefully we can get her on the field fully going. Shuana. I'm not pronouncing her name properly. Big angry lady on a pig with a mace. That's all she needs to be called. Who I'm pretty sure is married to Olaf. Is it Olaf or Braun? Honestly forget. But yeah, I remember looking at the new league champion that they were releasing. Apparently she has a relationship with Xin Zhao, which I was looking at it, I was just thinking, I was like, why does every league character have to have a relationship with another league character? Why can't it be they just have a random NPC husband or wife? You don't need it. They don't need to actually be a badass as well. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, is there anything usable here? I guess the bow would probably be the best. Oh, bow would be hella good actually. Yeah, definitely bow. Yes. That is very tight. Got my Zuri with a bow. I can get her pretty cracked up with items straight away. I'm still a little bit off of getting her the flux capacitor, but that's alright. She'll get me one more away from it. So let's just do this. Items, Zuri, and definitely Zuri. Technically, I don't need this item on anybody at the moment. Could also just throw it on somebody. Nah, let's just keep it like it is. It's fine. I should have also put her in the middle because she does flourish a little bit better when she's straight away in the middle. But you should just be able to start stacking and shooting a lot better. Especially with the bonus that I've got. So she has a lot more attack speed and health just off the bat. Yep, that augment's going to be good for her. As for that bow, attack speed at critical strikes grant 2 bonus mana after casting an ability. That actually is pretty good. I know attack strat champion full champion. Next attack assumes a charge to deal extra. Okay. That one. I wonder which one's supposed to be better at the end of the day. Yeah, that's gonna help stack everything. Let's just split these guys around a little bit more. Her off a little bit off to the side. Yeah, shouldn't have done that extra level. We're just going to focus on keep on leveling from now. I'm just missing, who is it? Varys, sorry, Varys. So and hopefully we get Varys soon and then we'll be at 7. I do need to get some more tank items, or I don't have a good front line. Which is very unfortunate. I can definitely think of a few dozen tank items that will be helpful. So hopefully we get a lot of them on this next dog round. Or next minion round, I should say. I don't know, I reckon they missed a chance of having... I know, I understand that they like theme it every year and that. Like to theme it for every set, but it'd be cool if it was just like... You're going through every single jungle pack when you're going for everything. Alright. Give me some good pieces. Nobody else is going Exotech, just confirm. I don't have to do any sort of rushing to my level. 2 people are going straight demon. That's going to be brutal for them. This guy's on the win streak. He's a straight demon, one of them. He might fall off pretty hard though. If straight demon doesn't hit what it wants, it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, good Varys. Sword, not what we wanted. Give us armor pieces. Armor pieces, I tell you. None of them are inherently usable. That's terrible. I'm gonna go an 8-round egg. I don't think I can push it for any further than that. Let's just do this. All right. Yeah, I want that. You want that. You want that. Can't do anything else with any of those other items at the second. I reckon that's a good bonus. Okay, that should keep me on a win streak for a good while and keep my health up. I mean, it's hard to say if I should have pushed for the higher level egg, but I reckon the 9 egg is just one of the best stabilizing ones, especially in this rank. We don't necessarily have always longer games. Maybe that's just because I've been dying so early on lately. I have that opinion. Damn, this music on this map's hella good. Oh, this is Arcane, the bridge. Okay, that's why it sounds hella good. Hello 9, how are you going? Let's see, what do we want here? No. Champions hold 2 items. Not bad, but no. That could be handy actually. That's also not terrible, and I'm not going to go for it. That could be interesting. On a few items, yeah, and a copy of the 9 item. Actually, I really like that. Let's give that a go. Oh, yes. I can't throw him on the field straight away, though. But that is good to get him. Technically, if I wanted to force him onto the field, I could get rid of there, but that would get rid of 2 of the buffs that I have going, so I don't want to do that. But now that spreading the items around is going to be very good. I need more tank items for the frontliners though. But this is definitely looking like it is coming together, and we like to see that. All right, we'll do some. I mean, I would like to push. No, we need to roll. We need to roll. We'll do a bit more of a brutal roll down at the second. I'm gonna go to 30. All right, that was a little unfortunate. We still got a couple people 2-star, which is good. Yeah, let's give him that item for now. I might roll that off of him because I can make a couple good pieces of armor with it. Yeah, I just love that, spreading the items around, especially when you have a lot of people who are really compatible with the items. You can just spread them around real dangerously. Alright, so everything seems to be going good though. Whoop whoop, we might be going for a win. But sometimes it will get ripped from under us. I've definitely had a few times where I've had something just randomly start to happen. I'm thinking we're going to want to... Okay, I was about to say we want this chainmail, but generally whenever I say I want an item, it disappears in front of me, so let's just not. There's a few other options that can be good. I feel like Spirit Visage will be the next better one, so we'll go for the belt. Also gives me a Zori, which will give me a 2-star Zori, so she'll be even more cracked. Which is always good to see. Okay, so let's just throw you straight there. Spirit Visage. Technically, I could try to do something with these swords. Okay, I'm definitely going to try to... I'm just going to keep my econ safe and just get to 50 gold and then start to roll up. Well, start to level up to 9 so I can get this Kabuko on the field. Funny that all my level 1s are the only ones right now that aren't 2 stars. You gotta love it. Good that I've got Spirit Visage now to actually give to my frontliners. It'll just help them out exponentially. Although a lot of the main people at the moment are AP, sorry. which could be interesting, but it should still be good. I guess I still need Varus to be 2-star. Actually, he's pretty important as well. Which I need a rod for him to turn that into a jeweled gauntlet. Which will just give him some more damage. But mainly what I just need him for is just throwing out his stuns. We just won't do anything for this round, we'll just let it roll. Which, considering who we may be versing... Okay, we'll be versing them, keeping her in her stun positions perfectly fine. Give out the Rage Blade to everyone. Yeah, I guess with how I've got it now, she doesn't really give many items out. It's mainly the front. We'll give out just his item, which is honestly still perfectly fine. That's a fire item. It would be only slightly better if it was Warmogs, I reckon, though. Oh, it's been so long since I've been on a win streak. You gotta love it. I don't want more Mordecai's. Actually, why do I even have one on my bench if I don't want it? That was my own bad. Okay, we kind of just want armor pieces out of this. And one... Actually, no, 2 large rods would be nice. 1 cloak would also be good. Actually, no, 2 cloaks would be good. Pretty sure there's... Yeah, there's a couple good items that I can get. Well, that definitely isn't what I want, but... no... No... I guess this is the only other option I can go for. Alright, let's just go for that. Solid item. Definitely is not the end of the world. Two Giant Slayers. I'm just going to re-roll one of them and we'll see what we can go for. Actually, no, I'll re-roll both of them, just be a bit crazy with it. Technically, I did have the glove that I could have turned something into, but I'm still holding out a little bit of hope for my jeweled gauntlet. Alright, couple more turns and we'll be there. Let's do this. What are we going to reforge into? Interesting. How is that going to work? I think I want that there. I think that will be the better way to do it at the moment. I think they still get items if they only have one on them. If not, then it's better just to pile the items on the one person. Let's have a look. Okay, good. They still do. They're a little bit non-ideal items though, so I don't know if it's best to be piling them on. No, it's still not bad. It's still not bad, actually. He has stopped getting the tank items though, so I do need to consider that. Yeah, I don't really want many people getting that item, actually. Alright, I'm gonna remove this item and just throw that onto the back line. Position of people who I'm versing, who is dangerous. And most people keeping Zori in her same position is good, so I'm just gonna try doing that. No. We keep it the same. Buko will go off to the side. Beautiful. We've hit 9. Buko 2 and our Varus 2 is probably the only real power spikes that we have. Guess I can keep on trying to stack Zari, but that's maybe possibly more wishful thinking than anything. We just need more tank items as well. Beautiful. Gotta love to see that damage. Luckily nobody has sold a scale mail. What do we want here? I guess we would want the tank items at the moment. Technically, I could go for an Infinity Edge to get more damage on... no, it's already gone. And so is the other item I wanted. Yep, there wasn't really anything inherently good, so that's at least a defensive item that can give some good crit damage and defend from getting stunned. Oh yeah, my egg cracked. What did that give me? Oh. I'm gonna try rerolling that and that along with this. See what we get. A blue buff. No, I don't want a blue buff. That's actually handy. I can possibly still reroll that into something good. Damn it. Okay, I probably stretched myself a little bit, wishful thinking there a little bit too much, I reckon. Does she actually use that? Okay, she does. Cool. Kabuka. Gotta love it. Probably should have kept it with being Sunfire Cape. I reckon that would have just been good because that was a good defensive item. I was kind of greeting it a little bit because I really wanted. Did Jhin just do a heap of damage there as well? He did, but I'm thinking I'm gonna... Yeah, let's do this. I wonder if that item has a chance to get spread out as the good item as well. I know that win streak though. That win streak is putting a smile on my face. Speaking of that though, I should actually think about rolling. Which I should actually try to look out to see if other people, what they're going for. And stop other people from getting the champions that they want. Because if I'm... I'll have a quick scout and check that. When did I... Oh no, that was him. I was like, when did I get that item? Oh, I didn't realize I clicked on his portrait a second ago. He was greeting that straight deeming too much. Let's have a look. He's trying to 3-star a few people. Gragas right now. She hasn't really got many people. Okay. We're actually in a really good position. Okay, you just 2-starred a Gragas. That's going to give 2-star to her, so that's lovely. Buko. That other dude's trying to find that chick, so I'm going to steal it from him. I'm going to hold on the Gragas because the other dude wants him. What is this going to give us? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Perfect. It's all coming up sunshine. That is beautiful. Very good. Let's keep on rolling. Don't inherently want any of you. Don't want any of you. Still don't want any of you. Honestly, we kind of don't really have much that we're rolling for other than Zarya's at this point. This guy has a lot of 3-stars, but time to watch him go by. Oh, Rage Blade to a few people as well. Lovely. Yeah, but I just have so many stunned on the field. The left side's starting to crack in though, so that's a bit dangerous. Oh, he got through the front line. This is the end of... Yep, this is the end of the kill streak. Lovely. What did the most damage for him just then? Okay, yep. Draven can get pretty cracked when you get him going. Okay, he is the one person who has a bit of health as well, so he's going to be somebody I'm going to be contesting with this entire time. In that case, we're going to want that mixed around, we're going to want that. Kabuko go over here. Yep, that's going to be a good combo. Put him on the side though. Is there anything... Well, we're just going to go up against him again, to be honest. May as well sell that Gragas at this point. Yep. Okay, that mix around helped us out a little bit, but not enough. Oh, that Gragas is cracked. He just keeps on healing. Zoe 3 is probably the only thing that can save us. Yeah, let's just do this. Come on, Zoe. There's actually nobody else who is going for you in this game, so you'd think you'd be popping up a little bit more commonly. Come on, just need 2 more of her. Well, now I need 2 more of her, sorry. Nah. Damn it. We did keep rolling. Oh well. We should be... A part of it is the random items that he gets at the back, and some of the random items that I get spread out with. If I can kill this guy... Nah. Okay, I still have a rough chance. We have the carousel. Are there any items or champions I want here? What does he damage mostly? Mostly that damage. Okay. I'm just gonna take whatever I get then. I don't want the Kabuko though. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give that to Shyvana. Come on. Hammer. Just needed 2 more Zoras and I was gonna get 3. Okay, so obviously this layout isn't working at the moment. Let's just stack all my stuns on that side. Let's throw him on her on one side to side, so hopefully he heals these people, because if she locks onto the Gragas just heals for so long, it just becomes too brutal. So hopefully with that, she's not going to lock onto the Gragas, they're just going to get stunned. Nah. Oh well. Still a good game. We got second. That should get us back up to gold 3. Still good. That win streak was pretty brutal too. I think that was like a 12 win streak. That was just unlucky with Cesare though. We got that 3, that would have been cracked. I remember I was reading a little bit on one of the subreddits about Gragas being a bit cracked at the moment. I think there's like a little bit of a Gragas 2, or Gragas 3 in that instance, to be honest, is a bit cracked, just like constantly gaining health and just being so powerful and unkillable. He's like just cracked at the moment. That kind of felt like that a little bit, but honestly there was a lot of stuff going on. It could have been anything else that was doing it. I didn't see anything that looked like it should have been a main source of damage for them, except for Draven, so... Technically though, no, they did have the Graves actually. And I have done a lot of Golden Ox, so I shouldn't underestimate that combo. But it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna let this game pop on. I'm gonna go grab a can of Coke. We're gonna pray that I don't hear the game pop, because if you hear me stumbling over my chair, that's me definitely running back. Peace. I'm back. I didn't even reach the door yet. Okay, but I still am going. Alright, I'm back. What are we looking at? Huh.
The city's future is riding on Animal Squad's shoulders.
Probably should have all backliners on there, but... I could go for a pretty good Anima squad with the layout that I've got right now. Oh, I also had a good corpo just there because I had LeBlancs. I shouldn't have saw. Oh, okay. I had a good Cypher, sorry. I've become my own worst enemy. That's alright though. Well, items are a little random at the moment as well. No. Come on, give me something. That's interesting actually. Gain a golden ox amulet. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so if I combo them, let's go for an Enum run this game. That's feeling like that's where we're at right now. Okay, we'll hit an Enum. Not that we have the inherently best people starting off for it, but I feel like it will be... I reckon it'll be fun. Enum squad just has some inherent strong people in it. I was hoping we could do a little bit of a win streak at the beginning, but it probably looks like not. That was a good damage. Alright. How are we going to do this then? Because technically Mundo is somebody else. No. He isn't actually, so I'll just sell that. Oh, I feel like I have no gold starting off this round. Weird. I'm missing the vein that I need. It's always the vein. Why is it always vein? Well, it's Vayne on the lower levels, and then it'll be Leona on the higher levels. She either likes to show up straight away, or just not at all. Okay, that was good that I chose not to go Golden Ox. This guy's gotten Golden Ox as well. Wait, this is the same dude I just versed, who won with Golden Ox. Interesting. That is very interesting. Alright, I need to make sure not to show him my prosthetic side. Which could be a little dangerous with Enum. It's a little bit of a hit and miss sometimes. Well, Enum squad it is. Still haven't got that vein. Alright, we may as well not do anything with our gold or items at the moment. We did win that, so... yeah, we should have actually been loose streaking. Oh well, I'm just gonna let it fall at the moment. It's unprofessional of me, but it is what it is. We'll win this. Cool. I should probably give him a good tank item. Actually, I can already make a good tank item. Yeah, we'll make that. If we're winning, we may as well try to keep the win up. We're not going to get into the carousel quickly, so we probably won't get a... oh, what is this? Interesting. All right. Well, What do we want here then? A lot of 2 stars. We're still missing Vayne, but I'm not going to find Vayne. I feel like the Yuumi might be our best bet. Yeah, Yuumi's looking like it's our only real option at the moment. Which it gives us a tier which we can still use for Shojins, which I can throw on somebody straight away. And then we find Vayne, so... Oh, I don't like those items. I'll do that. Alright, technically Vayne would be the person I want to be stacking items on, but I don't have an Infinity Edge straight away. Building Shojins I feel like is good, it's just a good item, but putting that on Sofa Fiend will just be better. Yeah, we have a pretty good lineup now. A proper amount of buffs with the actual Enem ability getting fired out. I still need to look into seeing which ones of Enem you should take more over others. I've gotten it to a certain point, but the beginning ones, between the 2 that I just had an option of, I'm not too sure. Okay. Nothing there would inherently can be added. We'll just keep it going. A few people are going to quick 5. I don't think we have any Enem. We have a Cyber Boss. We have a Divine. We have a Street Demon. We have a Tactician. We have a Slayer. We have a Golden Ox. Everybody is relatively spread out. Although the Tacticians, I think it's what it's called. I'm probably butchering that again. And the Cyber Bosses will be stealing from each other a lot. So they're going to hurt each other quite heavily. I'm a little scared of this Slayer dude as well. Looks like he's going to get rid of the win streak before I got it properly up and running. That's unfortunate. To be fair, to keep it, I should have forced myself to 5 when I saw everyone else doing it. I still don't think it would have given me much of a power boost though. I need, what's her name? Illaoi. He wants to be my 5th person, because more frontline is always good. I also haven't found many more Vi's, which is unfortunate. So many people would want that Veigar right now. They don't get Veigar though. Veigar's going to stay on my bench. Not really, I want the gold. Okay, I can still use those items. Not at the moment though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely want those items. Well, I definitely want to sell that for gold. This dude's just on a hella big win streak. To be fair, he's got the Veigar with a pretty good item, which when Tactician's cast, it grants the lowest health target a shield equal to. Oh, okay, that's pretty brutal actually. So he's helping his front line while also dishing out massive damage. This guy is looking like he's wanting to flex to Enem. He's got the Enem people at the back line. He's got one of them I want as well. Why would he be thinking that when he's got Cyber Boss? Unless you can... I don't think you can mix Cyber Boss with Enem too much, can you? At least if you can, I haven't seen it. There's a few good options here. I'm gonna keep that one on the side because I just like it. No, we're gonna go that. It's a little bit of a wild card one regardless. Well, I will eventually get phased out, so is it worth just selling her? It is. I want to be at my 50 threshold. Okay, with that, I'll have the items getting spread around, which will be good. Hopefully we can get some items that we want soon, though. Technically, I haven't really got an Ekong augment, which is a little bit bad, but I've also haven't technically got an offensive augment either. Nice. Those items get spread around, they're good. I do need more AP items, no AD items though. That'd be better. I've definitely lost this. This Slayer dude is probably going to be my bane of my existence this entire game, I reckon. Okay, the next few rounds are probably going to tell, well, next few levels I should say, are probably going to tell whether this is going to be a good game or a bad game at this point. Alright, a lot of people are just rolling and getting a lot of what they need. This person just forced themselves to 6. There goes their economy as well. They're trying to get ahead of the other street demon, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's a good augment spreading the items around. I just need slightly better items for it though. Like, they are good items for it, but they're not the best. I'm hoping with Anima I can at least go top 5 at minimum. That way I don't lose any LP and I still gain a little bit. I really want that Leona actually. Or it's gonna go for the item, that would be good for me, but I'm going straight for that Leona. Which I'm hoping... That person did that on purpose. That person doesn't need Leona. I guess they get a Warmogs out of it, so that's why they might have gone for it, but that's really rude. Yeah, he sold it. Which, yeah, means that he didn't need it at all. So that does give me a higher chance to get one, though. Why am I not finding any Illaois? I'm not rolling for them, which is fair for why I'm not finding them, but still, it just feels really... This person just keeping one Illaoi on their bench, like... They're leveling Seraphines. Whatever, she's attacked. She is what they're going for, but... It just seems weird. Can't get any items that I want. Which is fine, I have a lot of the pieces I need, so it should all come together good once I actually get the person I want. Actually, I don't need that. Yeah, I have like no damage dealer. That's what's mainly hurting me. No good frontline, no damage dealer. I need to make this work or else I'm up the creek without a paddle. Luckily, I don't inherently need to be too aggressive getting to 8. I just need to pray that I actually get something usable in this next round. Alright, I'll probably will die to this run as well. The cyber boss will just start popping people. Oh, that's a big shield that he gives out. Damn, holy. Did pretty well though, considering how little damage I'm doing. I'm clean. Like, I'm actually doing some good damage, so... Misa don't think that's as strong as he would want. Even though he is the top person on the board though. Finally, an Alawi. Where have you been all my life? That's acceptable. I feel like they're like the only two level 2 ones that you even can see. Okay, I need 2 gloves, please. 2 gloves. And some belts. That is not a glove, that is a sword. That is very bad. Oh my god. Okay, that's really not good at the moment. So technically that's really bad. Okay. I mean, I can at least use that later on. I mean, I can use those items for other things though. No, let's just do it. Best I can do at this moment. Nowhere near ideal. I really need gloves. That Poppy was holding the line very well just then. Okay, looks like we're probably gonna have a low game, unfortunately. What do we want here? I guess something to do with that would be good. Allies that start combat next to other allies. Overvamp, not inherently good. That's also really good. After casting an ability, champions gain overvamp for seconds. Just healing is over to a shield of... Actually, I'm gonna give that a try. I reckon that'll be quite usable. I shouldn't really be rolling at this stage, but I need to stop the bleeding just a bit. I feel like that should be a good enough power spike to stop it just a bit. It's mainly the items that are hurting me at the moment. Like, I have a couple more characters that I could get, that would be better. But it's definitely the items a little bit more at the moment, which is bad because you don't want it to be a bit of bows. That dude just split. It's a Z that split. Oh, that's gonna be cancerous. We did pretty decent though. Ah, oh, damn it, I was hoping that Morgana would just die. Yeah, we need to get to 8 now. We get to 8, we'll force down to 30, and then hopefully pick up the main damage dealers we need. Hopefully from this carousel we can pick up a glove or one of our damage dealers. I'd probably want a glove more than the damage dealer, which is gonna give me a very tough position. I think I'll take the glove more just because at the end of the day, item components are harder to come by than the actual champion. I at least believe that's how the thought process goes. Thank you. Yeah, I just have no damage at the moment. That's just what this is right now. That's what it's been this entire time. Vayne should have been the person who became my damage dealer with the items, but I haven't gotten a single one of the AED items that I needed. Yeah, there's really only the graves that I can go for. That's the second time that person's done that to me. Or is that a different person? Oh, let me have a look at their bench. No, that was a different person. No, I feel like that happens every time I say that I'm going with somebody and somebody's not actually going. Alright. Excuse me. Well, I guess at the end of the day I can just do this for funsies. Keep on going. Even if I force it up, it's not going to do any benefit, so I may as well just hold it for one more round. Yep. That's alright. Am was a bit of a wild card. It's always been a bit hit and miss lately. I was hoping with so many cyber bosses and Hex they were gonna backfire on each other. Okay, that's good. Technically I can do this. Yes, please. Okay. That's good, that's good. At the bare minimum, that's passable. And yes, I'm holding on to those items still, and that's a little bit bad, but I need to hold out hope for those items because they're the only good items that well, technically there's a few items I can make out of them, but none of them are nearly as viable. Yeah, I'm hoping that's 6. It's definitely going a lot better, though. Okay, good. That's good, we just beat the top person. There's hope. Well, second top person, I should say. Front line, back line. I think frontline tank is a better option. I was debating backline because I need damage, but I feel like this build worse is its frontline. So if I do get the backline I need, the tank will be more valuable. Which I'm not going to bother rolling at the second. Can his items be scattered out between people as well? It can. Oh ho ho ho. Okay, that's good. I don't know if he'll give out the special items though. It'll only give out the Warmogs, which is still really good that I can get the Warmogs consistently going out. NED. Good. Do that. Let's do that. Get the items on her. Good. There we go. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Now, hopefully with that, probably need to... No, I've got good tanks actually on that side. You should be dishing out some good damage now. This is a bad one to be matching up against because there's got the brand that's going to just shatter damage to her because she's so... Yeah. That still worked well, and I'm going to die. Damn it. It was finally looking up. Oh well. I reckon I could have turned that around if I stayed alive for like 1 or 2 more turns there. But it does happen. I only lost 1 LP because I'm already throttling at the bottom. Well, not the end of the world. I think I'm going to try X-Tech again because that honestly just seemed good. A lot of people are trying to go for a little bit more. I mean, a lot of people had a lot of weird builds just then, but I feel like X-Tech might be where it's at. Or X-Tech. It's an X. Yeah. Words escape me. Mafra. Yeah, what's always the people who you see every now and then who just don't have... Are they up at this rank because they haven't been placed yet? I don't think that's how it works, but there's like people every now and then they just don't have the rank. Like, are they better than us? They're just climbing past us, like they don't need to worry. Oh. Hey, what if I do? Sorry, I'm just checking something to do with my setup.
Yeah, just
Did I think? Oh. All right, what are we going? What was that person scouting me? Jimmy's scouting me right now. I'm not a threat. This poor little innocent old me. Whole lot of nothing straight away.
You shine brightly.
Yeah, whole lot of nothing. That's alright. Item wise, what have I got? I don't want any of that. Inherently, at least. I'm not gonna bother grabbing Shaco too. There's no inherent reason for it. So I could go for a player build. I'll just throw it for a second actually. Gain a copy of each. That's damn fire. Mean. When in Rome. See what other people are going for. I don't see any competitives. I don't see any competitives. That's lovely, lovely. Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't inherently get too much of what I want as well. Okay, good. That at least got Shake on the field really quickly. I don't think I'm going to win streak, but I just wanted to do it. Okay, we have a few good item pieces as well that could turn good for this build as well. Shake as well is just good at, he just hits out a lot of damage at the moment, so that should hopefully help us win at the beginning. Probably not a good idea to try to win streak at the moment. Like, not at all. But honestly, no, it's not fun not to. So let's just do it. I'm still having that sound issue with this map. Okay, I'll have to swap back to the other map. Okay. So now that... let's do that. Actually, I didn't check what I've got at Hectic. Ah, I've got no good ones for Zuri. Maybe that. I might be in a bit of a bad situation actually with that. Abilities on attack makes heal. Interesting. Okay, I haven't got the inherently the good components unfortunately, so we're gonna have to see how that's gonna work. Okay, with the added golems, we just need to get a few more people, ideally a few more attacking items as well. It will be good. I want to keep this win streak going. Damn, nothing. Nothing. Right. Let's just get a... yeah, let's get a Sunfire going. Yeah, there's no reason to try to push it. I have everybody I can get at the moment, realistically. I could like roll for more, but that's just stupid. From what I scouted, I'm pretty close to the strongest. I do need a more damage item, but my front line's pretty strong. Shaker's doing a decent amount of damage, so he's helping. Definitely would like to get a bow from this carousel though. I'm not going to really have the best choice of items though. But definitely that bow and that Jinx would be best, but I think it's on a higher champion, so that's going to go. I was about to say the Maud would be the next one. Okay, there's actually only one thing I want there, but I'm not going to say it because it keeps on disappearing every time I say it. Good, I got it. It was the cloth. With the cloth I can build Kraken. So I need 2 bows now at this point. I can't actually build a solid item with it straight away. Well, technically Spark is actually a good item, but it isn't good right now. Damn, getting Jin 2 would be nice, but no reason. Getting those 2 bonuses as well is actually really good, so if I just level once... oh, it's just 1 bonus, sorry. Still good, still good. Give me a high chance to keep the win streak going. This guy's going to be a little bit difficult if I can get through that Poppy. Although... okay, good. Perfect. He only scared me a little bit. No champions I want there. We just wait. Hopefully we can keep the win streak and we don't lose it just before these minions. This guy's going to be terrifying. Yeah, please do not put me versing this guy. This guy's fine. I can beat this guy. This guy's easy. So please do not put me versing this guy. Ideally, the last guy on the list would be. Ah, god damn it. Okay. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Okay, the first one's a draw blood. It was just a minion though, but that's fine. He needs a dive. He's stacking that up so well. Good, good. His targets weren't good though. Oh my god, that scared. That was very stressful. Right. That Shaco 2 has actually been pretty clutch. Hopefully we can get some items going. If we don't get the items here, if we don't get at least one bow, we are definitely up the creek without a paddle right now. But if we get at least one bow, ideally 2 bows, we're good. We can do this. Oh, a lot of health. Okay, 1 bow, that's good. 1 tier. And 1 belt. Alright. Those can all be made into good items, good. I don't want to make a spirit. I do want to make a spirit. Okay, so those all make beautiful items. Not the strongest at the end of the day. Technically I did want to keep on rolling. No, not rolling, keep on leveling, but I wanted to do that 1 roll. I want to stay on top. So doing a little bit of a roll to stay on top I feel like was worth it. Possibly should have rolled a little bit more because a Jhin would be very nice. But Neferi at the front with how much tank she's got, very helpful. Now that I've got Jhin in the backline stacking as well, she'll just be pumping out more damage, which is always good. Oh, this guy's a little bit more dangerous now though. Okay, just good. That was very close. Okay, what are we going to get from here? Lesser champion components are actually interesting. Gain a Swift Glove, gain a lesser champion deployment, gain another after 5-player combat. No, I can't do that. Your unit start combat next to an ally other than... Oh, that's insane. No. Okay, Fifths. That was not the best options at the end of the day. That was a little crazy. Right. Not a lot of good options there, unfortunately. The glove will hopefully keep the win streak going, though. That was kind of why I chose it. That higher health one actually might have been usable, though. I probably should have actually gone that one. I reckon that one would have been good. Oh, this guy's a little dangerous, the boom bots. Hopefully we can hit our next stride soon. We want to hopefully get some exotechs. Yeah, it's a little dangerous, but I'm going to do a little bit of rolling. Okay, that's good. I have to get rid of... No, I can do that. Alright. That's definitely much more usable as well. Might be slightly better to have some of those items. No, they're fine where they are, actually. I was putting all my eggs into one basket though with Hexotech though. I feel like that was just, well, a lot more beneficial. Okay, we keep on rolling up at this point. Yeah, we keep rolling. Well, keep leveling, I should say, not rolling. Oh, I want that. I want her. I want her a lot. The belt will also be nice. Technically, the item for what just disappeared in front of my eyes would also be good. Ah, damn it, that person just grabbed there. Is there anything else that I want here then? There's literally nothing else I want. Can that make a few of the items that I need? Yeah, it can. Alright, that was very unfortunate. Everything I wanted there just disappeared, but that is one of the curses that comes with being at this fire. Alright, let's just throw that on Maud at this point. Let's change up the board a little bit. That's a little bit weird of a setup, but I'll go with that. I feel like changing you onto my right side will help me out at the end of the day. Or left probably would have been better just then, actually. We'll see, though. Yeah, that stun isn't hitting as nearly as well as it should be. If I stayed on the left just then, that would have been good. I need to get through the front line or else I'm not going to win this. Come on. Nah, I've lost. This dagger's just going to hit one ult and just pop the rest of my line. Oh, so close. Okay, that was a good win streak for quite a while, though. I can't complain. That was so close. If I stayed on the left side, and that was my own bad. Oh, that's a good power spike as well. That guy's the only guy who's really favoring the left at the moment, so most other people are on the right, so that was also partially unlucky. Well, I also should have looked at who I possibly could be versing, though. Oh, well, watch me. I'm descending into madness at this point. What could have been, what I should have done. Whoop whoop. Excuse me. Good, we're still strong. Mordecai's just there laughing. Oh, that's really good as well. That's really good, actually. Almost worth swapping items over to him, actually. Nah. We're not going to do that. That's good, getting the marksman bonus back, though. I don't really think we're going to have much trouble. That one guy got pretty lucky, and we've powered up pretty well since then. Please stop giving me gloves. This is not the time that I wanted gloves. Good, you gave me a bow. Okay, gloves are actually worth a while now. Okay. Items. Can I build? What can I build? Okay, so that will just be handy for you. This will be really good for you right now. Other items that are decent for everybody. Technically a Shojin's on you will be fire, but I can't make one right now. I mean, I'm gonna re-roll that item anyway. I'll re-roll those anyway. I may as well just stack them onto somebody for now. I need to get rid of Shaco. Shaco's just been staying on this board for a while. I don't inherently have anybody to take his place at the second. He's actually a really good frontliner for me as well. Gain free random components and that's actually pretty helpful. Although the artificial anvil could be really good. Let's just go artificial. It's a bit of a wild card. Ooh. Let's try flicker. I think I know the strategy what I'm gonna try right now. That's gonna be, it's not who I wanted on for right now, but let's do that. Let's give these some random rerolls. Not what we wanted. Technically, removing you is fine. That'll just give me a bunch more stuns on the field. Yeah, I don't want to replace Shaco just yet. Like I do, but I want to get at least one more tank 2-star before I do that. He's dishing out a good amount of damage though. I like Flicker. I reckon that was a good that I got that, and I reckon that's gonna go good on Zuri. At least I hope so. Might have had better options there for Zuri, to be honest. I haven't really had a full-on look into what's ideal when it comes to the artifacts. We don't have anybody else going tactician, champions. No, we don't. Not tactician. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. We don't have anybody going for what we're going for, so I'm not going to force to roll the 30. I'm just going to be chill. The golem's quite nice, to be honest. Oh, that Cho'Gath is going to be a threat, but luckily I've got all my damage dealers on him straight away, which is good and bad at the same time because it means other people aren't dying though. It actually might end up being very bad. Okay. That was very bad. He didn't even die. He had every damage dealer on him and he didn't even die. Jesus Christ. Who I want here? Don't want anybody. If anything, the tier would probably be best. Yeah, tier would be best. Good, good, good. I get the tier. Perfect. Okay, we've only lost 2 times so far in this game. Alright, let's do that. Buko. I mean, I feel a little obligated to do that. Probably shouldn't have put the... Oh no, putting the glove on him will be pretty fine. Getting rid of the Shaco is fine, I reckon, for a Kabuko, yeah, of all things. I need that Zuri, though. We really need that Zuri. Okay, we still won. A little bit more risky without a Shaco. That's good. Let's keep on rolling. That's very good. That's very good. Actually, that's so good that that's gonna get swapped around. On. Well, I found her. I can't get her on the field at the second though. The Kabuko is gonna be the one disappearing. They put her on the field, unfortunately. But my front line just got really good, so that's fine. I actually did a good amount of damage with his AP stacked like that. Good, good. Have I got Maud too, or is there a reason why I'm holding on to this Maud right now? Not too sure yet. We'll check. Oh, okay. Your champions holding items gain a lot of health. That's really good. Another remover. The big sword isn't good. I'm just gonna take it. I actually like that. Could have been a lot worse, but it could have been a lot better as well. Let's get rid of the Kabuki. Let's throw Zeri there. Let's swap around the items. Let's throw... Yeah, on you. Wait, technically I put the wrong items off. That's alright. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want this. Yeah. And then... all shields, yeah, that's definitely going to be a lot better on him. I'm going to hold on to these swords for now because there's a few different things that can happen. Yeah, I do still need the Maud. That was a bad time to roll. Okay, I don't want anything there, so let's just roll. We're looking for the Maud, hopefully, or more Zoris. Gonna go down to... Okay, I'm gonna stop there. That's a good point to stop. That dude's confused. What was that? It didn't even fight. I guess he doesn't know that you literally getting that pool is the thing. Okay, I guess at this point, rolling to 9 or rolling for Zoris is the option. Which I'm a little on the fence which ones will be good, to be honest. Oh, Zeri, he's just firing a laser. That's going to be interesting. I'm very interested to see how much he's going to be stacking here. I feel like, yeah, I want to get Zeri 2 really badly. I feel like getting that Kabuki just for more stuns on the field will also be good. So many other people are going to 8 as well. Honestly, it's a bit of a wild card situation, if you ask me. Let's do that. Okay. We'll watch a couple more rounds and see how it goes, and then make our decision from there. There's no reason to rush it. There's nobody else going for our champions, so I have plenty of health also to experiment. Damn, that Zed just getting into the back line's messing me up. That Zed. He didn't take me out fast enough though, but he's definitely a danger. Luckily, he's not a complete killer for this build because of how much Zeri jumps around. Wasn't Neferi the better one to give that up? Yeah, she's... I have a lot of gold. I could realistically be rolling the level or rolling the level. I keep saying that. But I feel like it's better just to keep everything chill and see what goes on. Here's my main damage, and having her 2 I reckon would make her so much more cracked right now. Like, damn, she is just firing. It'll be interesting when she's fighting the Gas, he's just constantly stacking health while she's just stacking stacks. So it should eventually just overwhelm him. There's a few decent items here, but there's only really one that I inherently know that I want, one that I would like. I would like Giant Slayer, but I also want what's that item called? Evening Shroud. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm nervous whether Giant Slayer is actually viable here or not. I don't think it realistically is, but I'm still going to use it. Hopefully it just helps him out. Yeah, I'm going to be interesting to verse this guy. This guy's got a bit more of the... Yeah, this guy's got Cyber Boss going very well. Alright, looks like we're going to be versing him. No, not versing him, alright. This guy's going to get a good stun off. We'll be able to win this pretty easily. I hope, until I just eat my own words. Now we're good. Zoro's just stacking. Honestly, let's just level. I'll finish that off at the end of this round. You gotta love those people who actually know how to interact. Me and him are both on win streaks, so that's gonna be pretty brutal when we verse each other next. I think he's got the slightly stronger team than me, so I'm a little nervous to verse him. But I'll definitely be interested. Interesting. Yeah. Word just elude me. Oh, this guy's got me. Oof. What just... He's got the hunter killer missiles, which is very dangerous. Did he get to 6? Is that what just went dangerous? No, he's only at 4. Interesting. Alright, let's throw you on this side. Yeah, I'll put it on the right side. During who Amanda by versing. Now we're just gonna have to be hard rolling for Zuri. There's a few items here that are good. Let's grab the crown, because I reckon that'll do good on him. Oh, yes. That is what we wanted to see. Regardless, we're gonna roll a bit. I'm not gonna roll too far, I just want to see if I can get some of the... Okay, that's where we're gonna stop. I don't think I'm gonna get much more out of this item, so I'm just gonna make that for him. Well, for Jhin, this guy's got a lot of front line. Alright, her 2 now is just good. She's just stacking. Oh, that is beautiful to see. So that person's got a Kabuki as well. That person's got a 2-star Zac, and this person's got... Alright. We have a pretty good layout though, I reckon we're good. What did that? I think I just accidentally flashed. Oof. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yep, they locked onto. Okay, good, good. I thought I was about to get popped. I hope that other guy can take out this dude, because I think I'm going to lose to him every time. He was doing crack damage earlier. Now that other dude got taken out. This guy's going for... Ooh. Okay, I see what we need to be going for. We need to get up. We need to stop him from going for what he's getting. Oh yeah, let's put that on Kabuki now. Yes. Glorious. Kabuki should be putting out some good tankage now. A lot of good stuns. Maybe a little bit too much stuns on the right side, actually. I need to split him off into the left, I reckon. I have just all the stuns on this side, which I don't know if that's... I don't think that's good. Okay, I'm doing a lot more against this guy now, so that's good. Oh, that Cho'Gath was painful. Worst case scenario, if this guy was going to be the pain, I probably wouldn't mess around with her and give her the Giant Slayer. But she has enough stacking with just about everything else that she would be good with that. Honestly, I guess Warmogs? Yeah, I'm thinking Warmogs. Technically, Kraken was also a good option there. Just to give more tankage to my front line, that's all I really wanted. Okay, if we see any Chos, we grab them. Alright, that's as far as I need to roll down. What has this guy got? He hasn't gone for the Chos yet. I need to find Urgots to stop him as well. Which is fine for right now. Yeah, that guy's versing both of us at the moment. Hopefully he gets a double loss. Oh, those stuns are brutal. That stun on me also was very brutal though. Okay, good. That Veigar having to walk just that little bit put him into the target of all the Zaris. Alright, let's swap that around and just see how that goes for us. Roll the 30 again. I don't want to go too much further. That's as far as I'm going to go. This guy's trying to stack. Yeah, he's trying to get a few more 3 stars, which is dangerous. That guy's trying to get 3 Urgot. He's close to Urgot. That Urgot's actually pretty dangerous. Okay, this guy did end up by getting free Shyvana, which has definitely changed the game for him a bit. Oh, thank God. I don't have a sweating one. I need to get a sweating one. He's gonna... Yeah, he's rolling the best he can right now. He won't be able to do anything. So close to Urgot. I've got one of his Urgots. I don't think he can get it with me holding it. I need to re-look into how many cards there are for each champion, for each rank. I think me holding the Urgot's making it very less likely for him at the moment. Okay, what can we get here? That was low. That was lagging so bad. Okay. Interesting. I have no idea what I want. Technically, if I do this... I reckon that will work out just a bit better. Technically, okay, that gives me possibilities. I think this guy sees that I was stealing his Urgot. He's probably sees it on my bench thinking, damn you. I don't know if I can overcome him though. Regardless, he's dying to the other guys, so... I mean, I did win last time, but I felt like it was a pretty clutch win. Yep, he's gonna win. Which is perfectly fine. I trust the other dude to be able to kill him. Alright. Need to pick up Zoe's. Come on. Okay, I'm not going to roll any further. I technically am close to getting Zoe. But if I roll more than that right now, I'm going to break my economy too much. We just need to keep calm. Let's see how we go against this guy this round. Part of me thinking what I should do is I should rotate my front line completely opposite. Keep it same, but like completely invert it. Okay. Well, Zoe had to take some damage there, but I'm good. Okay. Did he take out the other dude? Yes, he did. Perfect. Yeah, the other dude I was legitimately scared of. Don't need to hold on to these now. Is he going for anybody? He's going for Brand. I'm going to keep it the same because I don't think he changed up at all. We'll see how that goes. I only really want to change up if I take a loss or if I see him do a big change. Oh, Zoe did take a different target this time before she went for the Shyvana first. That might change things up. Looks like it didn't do too much change. Oh. Oh. Okay, I will have to change that up. Item-wise, going for that's going to be good. I was thinking Spark. Spark might have been better, actually. But I feel like that stopping one of my frontliners from getting stunned could be good. Let's... Oh, I don't have enough removers. Damn. Okay, we're going to have to just do that then. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, let's give that a try. Other than that, let's do a little bit of rolling. I don't want you. Oh. Damn it, just didn't get her. That's alright, I'll stay alive even if I lose this one. And I'll have a 3-0. I reckon that stun position I've just changed will be very good. Oh. That damage there was just dishing out to my back line, though. Yeah, I shouldn't die. Good, good. And then 3-star. Good. How can I counter him a little bit more as well? Okay, so she's gonna attack that. Be fine with how she's got. Okay, I can't roll anymore, that's the best I can do. Okay, let's hope that works out. Yep, that's good grouping stuns I've got there. Stops the Vega from doing whatever he wants to do. Zoe's 3 now, so she's just pumping out a lot of damage. Holy, so much damage. Let's see if he can turn that around. Oh, this is going for a long round. Me and him just keep going back and forth between each other. This will be interesting to see what we get out of here. Those Suns were a bit lucky on Veigar, so I was really hoping that round was going to kill him. But Zari was pumping out so much damage just then, I don't know if he can overcome it unless he gets a freestyle on his side. Honestly, not a whole lot here that I can do. I think that's the closest thing I can do. Let's roll this down. Give me a 3. QT full. Best I can do right now is just steal from him. Oh well. That was pretty clutch just then. Those 3 stars that I just got. Oh, he completely inverted his board. Cheeky. I don't think it's going to help him. It's very good for him though. Okay, yep, we got this. Okay. We got a win. That was a hard fought win as well. That was a very tic-tac-toe from us both. You gotta love it though. Why the game's so good. Moments like that. Oh, that's a good amount of LP as well. Damn. Yeah, he was close to getting Ziggs 3. He was also close to get a brand 3 at one point, but I'm pretty sure I saw him sell the brand and focus on the Ziggs, which he didn't hit, which was very lucky for me. Definitely very, very lucky. Alright, we're definitely going to go for another one. Got to keep on riding the high while we got it. However, while this game pops, I'm just going to step away for a quick moment. But I will be back. And if the game pops, I'll be running back. But that's a different story. Okay, I'm back. We're good. I made it. I didn't stub my toe. We're good. Alright. Oh. We have a couple lower diamonds. 1 gold 1. Another gold 2. And then some people who don't have an icon. So I want to look into that. I want to know if it is, I don't think it would be bots, but I want to know if it's like they're just going for their rankings, but I don't think that would be the case. It could also just very well just be very simple. That is a nice set one that he's got though. The set chibi. Oh, an extra one. Very nice. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm just going to go Exotech again. At the moment, it's been going very well. It seems like I've only had trouble with a couple of builds, and if I'm not hitting, then I just don't. Naturally, if I get really good for like Cypher, I may go Cypher though. It depends partially on what I'm going to get at the start. I'm not married to the idea. Fiddles, not who we want to be seeing right now. I mean, technically there could be a boom bot in the future, but I don't think that's the case. That's actually not too bad. Let's just pick up everybody just for the sake of it. Good item as well. Hopefully we can get a bow straight away and then we can get that fully up and running. Hopefully we find a Jhin, get a bow up and running. Get our exotech going relatively quickly. We still need a well, we still need a lot of what we need. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. That Shaco actually worked out very well for us as well. Still don't think we're going for Boombot, so keeping him on the board there is probably not the best idea, but I'll sell him all off after this run if I don't kid anything. The other thing was clutch was the on that last game was the augment that we got. No bow. Oh. That's only good if you're doing a Cypher win, I feel. Just does not feel like it would be beneficial. Or takedowns have an extra chance to drop an XP orb. Kills an enemy. 1 XP enemy. Oh, and then it. Oh. Or player level. Oh. I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay. Okay. I wasn't able to get that fully set up just then. Too much in the road. This could be bad because honestly I've found Enem has not been that impactful. But I'm liking the idea of it right now. I'm not gonna win because I wasn't able to set that up quickly. If I was able to set that up, I reckon I would have won that. Had too much stuff already on the board. It just kind of made everything go a little bad. Still need the Vayne though. I need a level. There we go. We're gonna try that one this time. Okay, not the best lineup at the start, but everything is honestly very usable, so we should be good. I feel like you can hear it in my voice whenever my brain starts working. It just, my voice slows down because I'm just like, and then okay, let's do that. I find it quite hilarious, to be honest. Okay, we need a slightly better front line and we need a Vayne. That item with Vayne will do very well. What's up with this? Oh, those are the XP orbs. Sell this orb to gain 1 XP. Okay, so let me just... Enem squad takedowns have a 30% chance to drop an XP orb. That sells for 1 XP. Enem squad units gain 1 attack speed for each of your player level. Okay. I mean, is there an advantage just to be selling these orbs straight away, or... I mean, there's no use to at the moment, so I could save them for like a group sell. I don't know, why does it sell? Why not just give it to me? I guess selling probably just feels better. Part of me just... I'm afraid if I sell the orb, it's like, oh, that part of the bonus is gone now. Not that I think that that will be the case. I'm just here like, Vi, don't take anybody down, please. I guess I'll just... Yeah, that unknown about it confuses me, whether that will be a good idea or not. Alright. There's not inherently too much I want here. The bow would be good out of everything. Bow or glove? Probably the glove. I was about to say the vein would have actually probably been the better one, but there's no way I was getting that. You thought you took what I wanted. You did, honestly, but I still got something I needed. Yeah, I feel like I need to just sell it and just go with the and like hope that that's the case, that it doesn't just get rid of it. Because it doesn't say that after you sell them, they don't stack anymore. So let's see if how that goes. I should still keep on gaining more now. It's risky, because if that was the case, then that's the worst thing in the world that I just did. But it doesn't say that it does that on chat, it just says it keeps them. Well, it just says kill, so... wasn't able to... Damn it. That dude had a pretty strong setup. That was a bad location for that to get fired out as well. Alright. Honestly, this would have been a good Exotech game, like, damn. Now we have a Boombot, we have a Cypher, a Golden Ox. This person's got really good for Exotech, so I would have been fighting with him, and he definitely had the more superior setup. Technically, I can make Rageblade, which isn't bad, but I don't... Oh, map, I love it. It isn't really... It is not good for these people I want eventually. Not inherently good though, it's not bad, but I don't need it. I don't even have a proper AD champion at the moment, so kind of a little bit shit. Oof. I like that gun. I like that attack. That's cool. Would Jhin give me any buffs? No, he wouldn't. Okay, I've gotten a little bit unlucky with some stuff, definitely. I feel like when I'm not going Enema, I see them so often, but when I am, it's just a dry well. We need Vayne. That's what we need. I've gotten another orb since then, but I've also been losing a lot of fights, so I'm really praying right now that I didn't just mess that up. Oh, good Vayne. Cool. Okay, that's a lot of good items for Vayne as well. Let's do that. You honestly are no longer needed. Let's stack these items on Vayne. Gonna need a Shojin's as well, so we'll do that. Technically, if I got rid of Vi, I could get a 5 Enem, but I don't think that's good because it just gives my frontliners so weak at the moment. Okay, good. I gained another orb. Okay. Thank God. I was just being a bit unlucky. Okay. That was honestly scaring me. Cool. I'll stack up the orbs a little bit at the moment anyway. Unless I like see a good point to sell them and then I level straight up, so. I don't really see it beneficial to just sell. Plastic component could be interesting because I could get a lot of people kitted up straight away. I don't really need that. Enemy champions in the first 2 rows lose their armor and not bad, but not good. No income when you're at current and max health player health. No. Each non-unique trait active on the no. Every 8 damage you deal to an enemy. I mean, I'm gonna do that one, but it is unbelievably hopeful thinking on my part. Probably could have forced out the level just then for this combat. This guy's gonna slam me. What? How is he 7 already? I mean, when you reach level 9, gain 33 gold. So yeah, he's just speed leveling. Holy. Why is he running straight up at me? That's so rude. No, dude. No. This is my side of the map. Just because you won. Gain a random 2-star, 2 cost, and 2 random 2-star, 2 cost champions. Interesting. So that's keeping him on top while he's force leveling. Oh, that's actually pretty brutal. He's a problem. Hopefully my Anim squad can start to benefit me a bit. Okay, that's good. Yes, the paw. That's good. Very good. Yep, okay. That's all very good, that's all. Beautiful. Okay, that's beefed up our front line. We've gotten... The cat's paw water has given us a lot more anim damage. So we should be able to kill a lot more now. That training dummy is going to be a problem. Luckily I have some people who do like split damage, but it won't become too heavy of a problem once I get... That was unfortunate. Once I get my main damage dealer, because she splits a lot of her damage between other people, or does a lot of damage in general. She's not here, so I guess the next thing I would want would be a tier. A belt would also be good because I do need to start getting my tanks up and the Warmogs is king. But having options is good. Technically also Scale Mail and Cloak are also good. Yeah, we'll go for the Cloak. It has the more options. I already had that actually. Doesn't combine to make anything usable for me at the moment. So honestly, I'm just gonna hold it. Actually, no. Don't think that way, that's ludicrous. Ludicrous. Did you see that they're doing a Spaceballs movie too? That's looking like it's gonna be really entertaining. I really hope that they do that one justice because it's a good movie. It's honestly the main reason why I know the word ludicrous, because of the whole ludicrous speed. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, looking good, looking good. I'm stacking those XP orbs, that'll be good for later on. They're at a good point now, I probably will sell them. Oh, that cat's paw just fired. Oh, so close. So close, but no cigar. Okay. Another augment round. Interesting. That healing one's pretty weird. I don't think the overvamp... I'm actually going to take that just because that reads very interesting. And I inherently just like the idea of it. Okay, sorry. My mind was thinking too hard. My brain was trying to brain. Okay. So yeah, that... Are we going to go on to fight somebody or we just... Yeah, we're going to fight. Okay. We're not bad right now. We need our 2 fall costs though. We need to find Leona and Zarak. I cannot say her name right now. It's not in my head and my tongue is not doing that. That Brom's going to be a bit of a pain. But I've got enough. Yep, I've won this round. Nice. Definitely wasn't an easy win though. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got the health from when I damage people. Plus now I'm sapping health from them as well. So if I can get onto a win streak, that's going to be pretty brutal. Interesting. I'm actually very interested to see how that's going to end up by going. Okay, we're almost at 8 and then we can start focusing on getting our champions. That's an interesting augment. I have never seen that one before. Is that like a new augment? Power leveling. Doesn't really feel like power leveling compared to some of them, to be honest though. Okay, that's gonna give me a Yuumi too. That's always good. Cloak, not ideal. Yeah, that's actually a little bit of cancer. Not the kind that we want. Okay, that's good. I can at least make Gojins. Item wise, I'm... Yeah, okay, I can go with the spirit. And honestly, these cloaks can be made into a couple good items. But I could also re-roll them. No, I'll keep the re-roll for now. I don't know what's going to pop up in here. Oh, this guy's definitely going to kill me. Look at that front line. That is a chunky front line. Agragas is just pushing people around. I do not have the damage to get through that. That's alright though. We need to hit our 8 and then go from there. If we can get our 4 stars, we'll be good. So what do we want from here? Ally star comment high cost, not bad. Lotus is also good. Critical strikes. No. Okay, I'm gonna go to critical strike. Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna go down to 30 actually. I don't want to. Thirty is a little ambitious right now, but I did want that. I do want that. I do want that. All right. Not the best in the world. I wanted my damage dealer, not that, but that's all right. Leona has been the one coming in now, and the damage dealer has been the one that doesn't want to show up. So I rolled down just a little too far there. I still have a good chance of winning this round by the looks of it though. I'm dishing out so much raw damage just with the Enum that if I had my damage dealer it would just be a wrap. Okay, he's won, but that's fine. Not really, I'll just keep on telling myself that. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Who's technically Vi's not supposed to be here. Very good. Let's change around these items. Very good. Let's swap that around. Technically getting Vi off the board is a little dangerous though. No, but I want the marksman bonus. But I want my frontliner. Nah. Let's lock that in. It is what it is. Marksman bonus is pretty good as well. Hopefully I'm just gonna see some big damage. Yep. When she fires off her ult, it's just so brutal. That comboed with all the other damage that I'm actually getting put off is actually pretty savage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm ciphering health from people as well. I forgot that I've got that, so I could actually be kind of a bit down in the dumps and go from there. All right. I guess we want the bunny. Item wise though, not the best, but I can also combine the item and use that still. All right. I don't know why that person chose that. I felt like he went for it because I was beelining for it, so he's like, I'm gonna grab it. Which is annoying if he did that, but he might be able to use the item. Maybe he was just on the fence about the item and saw me running for it, so he's like, no, this is my item. I don't see any reason to change it up just yet for who it's on. Technically, part of me wants to use the Reforge, but I want to hold on to it again for just a little bit longer. The chance of it actually giving me what I want is pretty slim, so I reckon we're good for right now. Oh. Love just hearing when they all die at once. You just do. You're like, yes, I have the power. You gotta love it. I need to get her too, though. That's very crucial. And siphoning life from people, though, so that's great. Come on. I mean, that's also good. Ooh. Oof. Okay. I mean, I don't see why not. Why I won't take that. Hopefully with her doing more damage as well, with so many enemies on the board, I'll be stacking the XP and getting... I can kind of roll a bit more savagely and then get there level 9 a bit quicker. Well, a bit easier, I should say. This Cypher hasn't cashed out yet. He got that Cypher augment, so he's Cypher, but only if he's winning. Oh, come on, you can kill it. Damn it, that tank is just too brutal. That's alright. It was still a solid loss. Is it like a Cypher comboed with X-Tech? That's an interesting combination. I should have grabbed that character that was just there. I didn't realize. I thought I already had him fully 2-starred. Oh well. Alright, I'm not going to do another roll just in case. If I hit somebody I want, then I have to end up by buying down, what would be very unfortunate. Okay, getting a Warmogs and getting my front line more beefy is what I would want right now. Why do I keep on wanting them? Yes. Interesting. I haven't seen it. While you're holding it, it is alive. All enemies wounded. Yeah, I reckon that's going to be interesting. And this. Oh. Let's give that a try. I have no idea if that's actually a viable option. Alright. That was a lot of new items I've never seen before, so I kind of had to just go with the flow there. She's holding on though very nicely. So if she gets 2-star with that. I need to get a Warmogs on her over the Guardians, I reckon, though. Okay. Yeah, I need to get the Warmogs on her. Well, a Warmogs. I have a lot of rolls that I can do, so let's do that. Perfect. Come on, give me just a little bit more. Give me some more sugar. Give me some more sugar. Nah. Okay. That's alright, that's alright. Beggars can't be choosers. Technically that would still be a good item for her though. Gives her more health than this one's given. It also regenerates missing health, so with her being just a beast, she can also be regenerating health. Technically, she doesn't have to have the give shield to people next to her trade as well. Yeah, I'm gonna change some items around there. Okay, if I lose again, I'm not in a good way though. Okay, how do I want to... Okay, that's really good. Can't really force that level, unfortunately. Leona. No. I'm gonna go a little bit, because if I can get a Leona too... No. Alright, let's do this. Let's change her. Change him. Give that to him. That to Leona. That to Leona. Give the belt to her for now. Give him that. That's the best combo that I can think of at the moment. That way it's... He's still got a lot of the health. She's buffing with a lot of the health, so getting a lot better. He's still giving the shield to everyone. Yeah, that's definitely one of the better layouts that we've got. I mainly just want her to hold the line. Nice, that guy just got taken down. Well, I'm definitely holding on by my teeth at the moment. By the skin of my teeth, but... items that would be good. Items that would be good. I mean, honestly, there's not really much. Actually. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, let's just grab that. That way I can sell her for good gold and give that to the Croc once he's on the field. Renekton, I should say. Sorry. It's how... Still pretty far off. I would like to get a Leona before I start forcing the issue though. I'm gonna... No, we're gonna see how this next round goes. We're gonna let fate decide a little bit here. We'll let fate decide. I'm not touching any items or anything. Let's see how this goes. This guy was the guy we lost earlier because he had his tank, which was being very strong. But I feel like we can now get through that tank. I'm at least hoping so. Oh, that was a weird jump. What's going on? Okay, looks like we have lost though. We should not die. Okay, 5 health. We cannot die again though. We need to probably force a level there. That was a pretty janky just then. Okay, let's just... Should have sold that before I did that. I want that line up like that. So let's just change these items around. Let's throw that on you. That on you. Still want that item on you. Still want that item on you. Fortunately, there's not much more that I can do other than a quickly own. Oh, damn it.
Field research.
I saw that. I rolled just too far there. I should have grabbed that Renekton. Damn it, I could have had a Renekton 2 on the field right now. This person's a bit dangerous. He looks weak, but he's actually quite strong. Yeah, the Hunter missiles. Come on. Come on. Damn it, he's locked onto my damage dealer. Oh, thank God. That was very close. Alright. Damn. I was too locked into getting that Leona too. I was gonna roll, but I'm not gonna do it at a second. Alright. I'll roll after this and we're gonna pray for what we're gonna get. Alright. Need some good items here, please.
Call me cute again.
I guess at the end of the day, that's actually going to be good for her. On the roll. Beautiful, beautiful. No. No, no. Technically, yes. Yes.
Get this over with.
Right. That's everything I can do. Now, I think I'll move everything slightly to the right. Nah, I think it's good there. For now. This guy's now got a Kabuki on the field that could be brutal for his stuns. He's only going to get one brutal stun off though. We actually did get powered up there, so I'm hoping that this works. Nah, we're done. That's all we've got. Damn. I mean, we made it top 4, so we got LP, we didn't die, so at the end of the day, it's a successful game. It definitely felt like I was on the losing end of that the entire time though, even though I wasn't. It was quite interesting. Definitely quite interesting. Just debating whether I want to go for another one. I've been on a bit of a win streak at the moment. It would be good to keep going and keep it on a win. All right, let's go. Let's go. One more. If we get one more really high one, I reckon we can get out of gold 3. Yes, another one. I understand. Don't worry, Molten, we will do another one. Enem is very dicey to go for the honors. That was a very risky choice. That was a very interesting augment. I haven't seen that one before for Enem. I feel like it only really works if you have a really strong Enem start though. It really didn't contribute to too much other than the attack speed helping, of course. I definitely will try forcing Heck this game again. That just has been a boon. Yeah, unless we get the Cypher. We get a really good Cypher start. That's just really good. We get another one. I reckon if we get another top 1 win, we will get out of gold 3. If we get a top 2 win, I think we would just fall short of getting out. I reckon that'll be the case. That being said, it's possible that a 2 win could get us out though as well. It's a bit of a grey area. I haven't like fully looked up what gives you what. But I know a win is generally like 40-50. And I'm pretty sure a 2 can be like a bit of a low 40 or a high 40 sometimes. So that could still get me out with how much I have. Oh, that's that's interesting. Cat rice balls. I've actually been thinking about actually trying to make rice balls. I didn't inherently dislike the ones that I had in Japan with that Japanese set at the ski place that we were staying at. A little bit of weird stuff on the top of them, which I couldn't really tell what it was, but the actual rice ball itself was good, which is normally not the case because the rice balls that I've at least tried here in Australia have generally had like some sort of oil on them, like through them, which I just did not like. Other than that, though, the rest of the Japanese set menu was pretty It was very bland at the end of the day, in my opinion. And a pancake day. That one was good. That honey. That honey that they had with the pancakes, that was peak. But nah. Honestly, just most of the food over there was just good in general. Segments to gold. Interesting, interesting. If they all turn to gold this round, what does that mean for me? I mean, I could get some of the Hextech bonuses. Yeah, Pancake K was good. Those are actually some pretty decent units. It only gave us units, no items, which is concerning in my own opinion. I don't like it when it does that. Technically, we have a little bit of a street demon angle here, actually. Like, we just need to find a Mundo and we have a street demon 3 straight away. Which Mundo shouldn't be too hard to find. But I would still prefer not to do street demons. Interesting. I don't inherently want to get any of those 2-star though. I mean, I'll do her just because they're super cheap and easy. I could do Vagar just for funsies as well. I do want to force the Cypher though. Not the Cypher, the tech. I'm just doing that just to see what other people think. No, I'm not going street demon game. That is not how this is going. No? Yes. That is what we're talking about. Honestly, let's just sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell you. Let's just buy you. Not much more I can do, to be honest. I'm gonna lose this first couple of rounds. I don't have any like frontliners or anything. No good items as well. Technically, I'm not getting any bonus, so I'll just do that at the moment. I'm honestly holding on to the Shaco just because of what Shaco did to me earlier. If I can get a 2-star Shaco, I can just use him for the start. Having that Vagar though too is pretty nice. Which was the one I got? I'm pretty sure I got the Golem. Yeah, I got the Golem. Oh, God, I love the Golem. The Golem's good. You may win, right? Oh, he's got the stamp. I like the stamp. I was about to insult him, but I can't insult a man with the stamp. Interesting. Looks like it did want me to go straight demon because I would have been cracked right now. Hindsight is 2020 though. Okay, we're just gonna keep the loss streak going at this point. I'm not too fussed about it. especially with the any giving us all golds. I was thinking about why, I was thinking like how it could benefit me, and I just realized all the good XX ones that I want, like this, it's gold. The other one that I want, it's gold. So I have a much higher chance to get them, which I reckon could be good. Also, I didn't scout, so other people could be going for it or have the good ones as well. So I may not to be in the best position as I think I am. That is adorable. I'm accepted to be lost to that. That was... The only bad thing was the lag was dancing inside of it. That wasn't good. Damn, no Jax. What are you doing, Jax? Why are you not showing yourself? I should have scout. Should scout. Hextech, Hextech. I'm not seeing any Hextechs. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is what we want to see. No Hextechs means that we are in a very good situation right now. I did see one dude doing Cyber Boss, so he's going to see my 2 Vega and be like, no, what are you doing? But that's fine. I'll be selling it soon, but he does need to know that. That'd partially be this guy, but he's... Well, that would be this guy at the moment, yeah. Don't worry, dude. Oh, that B attack's actually quite nice as well. Be Teemo. Why is Teemo everywhere? He's already killed me enough times and with the mushrooms and the bushes. Gives me Vietnam flashbacks. They're in the trees. Ooh, interesting, interesting. I mean, champion wise, item wise, my brain's not working. Who do I want? Champion wise and item wise, I want him. Damn it. No, there's nobody else I want. Item then, I guess I may as well just grab the rod. Yep, that was a hard decision just then. As soon as I saw the Varus, I was quite happy because I was like, yes, I can get Varus. I actually haven't seen what my combo is. Ooh, okay, I might have a cracked Zuri actually. I can use that. I can use that very well. Okay. This can work. Getting out Varus right now though would have been good. That sucks that he stole it from me. No good item as well, starting off the bat as well. But I have all the pieces of... Well, I got a piece of an item that I need, so that's fine. Technically, the sword is completely useless to me. No, it can make Shojins. So it's actually not useless to me. I am lying. Okay, we've hit 50 gold. We can just chill at the moment. We got rid of our lost streak, which probably isn't the best idea in the world, but we'll just go from here. I reckon if I hit a couple good things, hit the item that I want, maybe a Jax 2, or a Neferi 2, a Jhin 2, the item, I can get a good win streak going. Of course, I'm listing off everything that can go possibly good, and that never happens, but a man can dream. A man can dream. Jack's going straight for that doll. Okay. That was very unfortunate. I'll take the loss, but... I mean, when life gives you a mod, you use a mod. All just one cost at the moment, but that's fine. I haven't got good items, but not the complete peak item. But I've got the good item that they recommend for Zoe at the moment, which I'm very keen to see how that's going to go. I just need to, you know, find her. She can be a little elusive at times.
They shall not ignore us so easily.
That should level us. Oh, just not. Don't have anybody to put on the board for it anyway. Who could combo well with people? Technically, he can combo. Items, what I want. Items. I want... Yeah, I definitely want that. That's just going to help out massively at the moment. Really don't inherently want those swords. Didn't get a bow or a tier just then, so that's a little unfortunate. But I got a good defensive item. Got one of my people to 2-star, even though they're not the most ideal one. Probably need to swap around that item onto from Jax. Yeah, I need to swap that item around. I reckon he'll do better on... Oh, it's hard to say. It's kind of a shield generating one, but... Gain a nice edge. Champions holding this item, gain attack speed. Not really, not really. That's kind of... Nah, I don't want that. Each summit, no. Critical strike one, maybe. I'll hold on to that for a second. No. Gains attack speed and critical strike. I'm gonna go for that actually. It's possible. It's possible. Let's just level. Rolling wouldn't have been the worst idea. I reckon... do we try to force it to 8 and then roll, or do we just do a little bit of rolling at 7? I'm not unhealthy, so I reckon not rolling just yet will be good. Alright. Good, another Neferi, another one. That's good. That gets me closer to having them both 2-star. Actually, I need to do a quick scout. Good. Nobody's going for my champions. I don't need to be scared and I don't need to force myself up. I'm gonna... Yep, that's what I wanted. Yep. That was worth it. I was weighing the odds just then, but that was definitely well worth it. Because now I also have one of my people for good stuns, plus I have another item on the golem. Plus just another one of the good items in general out there. Might have been better giving that to him actually, but... What does that fully do again? All shields are more effective on the holder every 30 seconds. I think that's actually a really good one for him. I don't think Mordekaiser generates shields unless I'm wrong. I know what I want here. I'm not going to say it right now just because I don't want other people to take it. Okay, I got it. I wanted the bow. I wanted to get Rageblade going. Now that we can get Rageblade going, this is going to be good. Excuse me. At least a lot better, hopefully. That's going to be beautiful. I'll level up next round, actually. I'll level up this round. Haha. Oh no, I started doing haha again. This is where it all starts. It will now devolve into haha. Not gonna lie though, Black Clover, when it starts back up again, I reckon it should start back up again with haha. Trying to hog the spotlight. Then somebody just kicks him off the screen. Leave. That's a very tanky golem. Luckily Jin's shooting his attack off of it as well, so it's not the end of the world. Perfect. Okay, hopefully I can get the Zuri soon. Yeah, we are pretty close to the Zuri. We can get her at any time in there, but once we get the 8, we'll have a much higher chance. Is it worth putting everybody on the side of the board? Oh yeah, it's really worth it. I know that me sounding like that made me sound but a little sarcastic. It's felt like I need to keep an eye on Mord to see if he gains a shield. Because if he does, then it would be good to put his item on. If it doesn't, it honestly needs to stay on Jack. I feel like, okay, yeah, he does. Okay, it's definitely worth putting it on him. Even though the shield does disappear pretty quickly. And Jax's shield is a little bit better. It definitely is worthwhile swapping that around. Yep, going to the right side there was very important. Positioning is very key in this game, honestly. It helped me up. It helped me so much once I started to realize positioning. Love a Mord, we love to see it. Getting 2 Mord would be very nice. Okay, hopefully we can get a tier from this, and a skirt plus another bow would probably be the most ideal lineup I could get. Anything tank as well. Anything tank as well. That is not what we wanted, but alright. Okay, we did get technically the item that we want. That's good. I don't really have anybody I can directly throw it on right now, though. Do I need this for anything? And technically, I do, actually. But I'm going to do this instead. Nefiri. Okay, I want to do it. Part of me does want to do it. Yeah, let's just do it. I'll just throw that on her for now. Technically, I have to use 2 magic removers to fix up my items for the back row, but it won't be the end of the world. Technically, I have a re-roller as well, so I could try re-rolling the gloves into a different item. But for right now, I'm just going to let them sit. Oh, that Rangar is brutal. Though Nefiri actually got some really good items comboed on her. Oh, is she going to be able to bring it out? Oh, I didn't think she was going to be able to pull that. Lovely. Gain a 5-cost champions. I don't want any 5-cost. The team gains health for each unique item they are holding. No. Allies that start combat next to exactly one other ally. I don't really... The center of the clone. You know, I start combat in the back row. I'm gonna do the back row one, get some damage amp. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, let's just get that. It's a bit dangerous actually, but I realized I could have actually leveled there as well. The sword is actually important for Shojins. Technically I have a reroller, so I could reroll one of the swords and see if I can make something better. My positioning was very bad there for a few reasons, to be honest. But that's alright. We'll get the level, we'll use the gold to roll down. And hopefully get more Zoris and everything. Okay, come on. No. On. Gonna go to 30. Okay, I can't go any further. I'm gonna try that. No, it didn't make a good item. Alright. Technically it is an item that I can use though. I don't think I want that Zoro was probably the bad one to go out there just then. That's alright. What this has given me is still very passable. I didn't get the other 4 costs that I wanted, which was very unfortunate. Okay, I just realized that person's stacking into what I wanted. I didn't see that earlier. And I think I did see him with Zori just then 2-star. But luckily my Zoro is actually pretty close to getting 2, so that shouldn't interfere with me too much. What do we want here? Well, I do know what I want here actually. There's one very obvious what I want here. I don't know if I'm going to get it, since I'm one of the last people to leave. And it's on the opposite side of me as well. I got it. Yes. Good, good. Okay, the item is... Actually, no. No, the item's usable. The item's very usable. Because I can... This. That is a very good item. Now that's going to give me good stuns. I'm going to do that. I'll keep him on the right side for now. I'm going to let my... Oh, I need to do this. He wants that item. That has apparently been one of the more cracked items for her. But I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. Before I had her putting out hella big damage regardless. Plus I have another crit option actually, so with the extra crits. Okay, that didn't really feel like a good showing because that person felt like they just kind of died. Okay, looks like we're looking at least an upper... I would say a top 3 game so far. Since I know that that other person is going for some of the units that I want, I should probably be rolling a bit more brutally, shouldn't I? Where is he? Wait, is he down here? Okay, that's got some of what I want. It's this guy. Okay, so I'm not going to roll because when this guy dies, I'm going to take the units. I'm going to wait for him to die. That is very good, and that is why you scout. If I had just rolled down, that would have been a waste. Hopefully somebody killed him soon. But then that's just going to drop a heap of those units suddenly into the shops. Good, good. Little bit of lag there. A little bit of stuttering, I should say. That person's so close to dying. That was the person who had items? Yeah, he did. Perfect. Okay, we rolled a 30. Oh, it's technically a bot round. But it's not the smartest thing to roll down on a bot round. I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna let it go. If somebody else rolls and takes advantage and grabs those units, that would be very unfortunate, but I don't think I've seen anybody else who's wanting those units at the moment. As for items that we want from here, I definitely want a tier. Other than that, oh, thank you, tier. Glove could be good. Bar the glove, I guess we'll grab that. Yeah, that's just going to get him firing his ult a lot quicker. Alright. On people, what are we looking for anyway? Mainly just 5 cost or... I mean, I'll take more Zoris. At this point, we're going to try to level. Yeah, we'll try to level at this point. I've reached a very... I'm pretty strong right now, I reckon. This guy's the top... This guy's the guy at the top, and I reckon I'm going to be able to defeat him pretty easily. Okay, less easily than I wanted. That's not good. Looks like I didn't defeat him. I just ate my own words, alright. What just... Okay, that... Thane 3. I wonder if that's like a busted thing right now. Thane 3. That's really weird. She did get nerfed a little while back, so it wouldn't be unheard of if she suddenly got more powerful. Technically, this chick, actually... Yeah, let's do this. It's annoying that I have to redo those items every time that happens, though. Could have just removed it anyway. Let's give this an attempt. Yeah, let's do that. So I think that will help keep her alive for a little long because I need her stuns to be triggering potentially. Damn, that top guy's really strong at the moment, actually. Yeah, Zori's putting out a lot of good damage. Oh, I want to get that Flicker Blade again. That Flicker Blade Zori though was brutal. Brutally savage, and I loved it. Okay. Part of me doesn't want to level. Part of me feels like I need a level. Yeah, I need a level. We'll level up to 9 and then roll from there. We need another Shyvana. That's the only thing that we need. And then we try to get Zori 3 at that point. Well, of course we need a Kabuki as well. And a Kabuki 2 would also be what we go for. Hopefully we kill this person now. Double Rage Blade. That's actually pretty brutal. Oh, that's a tanky golem as well. Should be fine. Oh, he's starting to stack that rage, but he has no damage behind it. Like, it was still dangerous, but he had no damage behind it. Okay. We're definitely looking at a top 3 game here, I reckon. Or 2, actually. 2's looking a little bit more likely right now. Well, it's not a good item, but there's literally one champion that I want. Yeah, that was a no-brainer. I think he might have been going for that. I don't know if he was or not. No, he can actually use that item very well, which is what he's got. Okay. Okay. Let's... That's where you're on there for now. Okay, that's good. That gave us a very good 2-side unit just then. I have less tank on her because I have that at the moment, which isn't good, but if I just get one giant's belt, I'll be good. And I'll verse into top guy again. This may be humbling. Although now I have her 2-star, so she'll be able to put off more stuns. That dude getting into the backline's a little dangerous, but I can kill him. The Zed is definitely a threat, but the stuns are going off. Come on, lock onto the Zed, Zori. Thank you. Yes. Yes. This is definitely a top 2 game, maybe a first if we can get. Oh, Oh, he just got, what did he got Rengar, Renekton 2. He got Renekton 2. Dangerous. Okay, I might have to pick up a Renekton if I see it come by. Not that he is close to getting a Renekton 3, but yeah. Don't think there's much more that I can stop him at getting. Maybe, he has a few free options that he could get. Okay, I'm going to do that. Because he is going for that champion, so I'm just going to start grabbing it. Yep, we need to start heavily trying to counter him right now. Yeah, we'll take out everybody else in this game, me and him, pretty easily in the lobby, I reckon. And now me and him are just going to be fighting over this Raps. Which he's in a much better position to fight over it. I haven't got my Kabuki yet, which is very frustrating, to be honest. How's his units going? He's not Zac blobbing, so that's good. He's got full gold though. I need to grab a Draven if I see one come by. I grab a Draven and stop him from getting Draven free as well. I am close to Zuri as well, so I can factor that in. Oh, speaking of Draven, thank you for coming to the show. Yes. Okay, so let's do that. That's good. That's all right. Let's. And here. Okay, that's still good. That's still good. I just threw another Zora in the field. I should have just thrown another rando in the field. Oh well. It's a little strange just have another person in the back row makes it like restricts her movement. And sometimes she can jump to the front and get targeted. This guy is starting to fight back though. He was trying. He almost survived. I can respect that. We can definitely give him a good salute. We'll give him a salute out. Okay, Zuri 2, that's good. Let's just do that just for the funsies. Let's just roll down. Perfect. We don't want to roll down too far, but let's roll around 30. Okay, nothing. Okay, he sold his Zeds. So he's not trying Zed anymore. He just did pick up a Garen though. I'm gonna sell that Zed. Part of me wants to pick up this Garen just to mess with him, but it looks like he is banking on Garen a little bit, so I will pick him up. We're still going good against him. Yeah, that Golem's putting in work. Yes. This is looking good. Okay. I didn't mean to click double. I meant to click roll. I don't need to force it. Let's keep it like it is. Let's keep it civil. He sees me holding on to Jarvan. He can still hit Jarvan though. It's a there would be enough in the pool. I've just skimmed the pool a little bit. Did he swap everything around last second to mess with me when I stopped looking? No, he didn't. He did change some stuff around, so let's see if that works for him. I definitely have a few things that I could change myself though. Nah, I've still got him. He should have tried changing his board around just then. I don't know why he didn't. Items here. Honestly, I like the idea of just going that. That's just going to give somebody 2 full items, so I don't know why I wouldn't go that. There's nothing else more ideal here. I'm gonna give that to Kabuki. Right, let's go to 30. Got a Kabuki. Holding on to the Garen for him, so that's good. He did pick up Zed again after he saw me sell Zed, but I don't think he has enough gold at this point. He's rolling at 0 gold at the moment, so we've got him kind of by the neck right now. He did change up his line. He's moved the Zed to the left and he's given Zed a couple more items, so that'll be interesting. He's moved Garen back around to the right. He hasn't changed any of his backline though, which I just got a great stun with Shyvana. And that stun is actually very savage. Oh, we still got it. He changed it around just enough that it was pretty brutal, but that stun on Shyvana was savage. He has to move her to the left side if he wants to avoid that stun, which I don't think he's going to be able to do at this point in the game. Wait, no, he hasn't. I thought that he's moved one off the Hex. Technically, I could roll down and try to get Zoe through, but I'm happy just rolling where I am right now. It doesn't need to be forced. I'll keep the interest coming, and there's always a chance for him to do a massive upheaval, even though I don't think that's happening. I think he is gonna stay alive though for this next boss round. Did he change anything up? No. So there is still a chance that he can win it though. Yep, he's gonna win this. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh, I just won that. See, even if I win one game, sometimes there's a luck of the draw. Like some stuff can go differently. Like I didn't get the stun just then on the Vayne. Oh, that was levels. That was supposed to be rolls. Although that is what I like to see. That was an accidental level there. That was very bad. Let's do just a couple of shoves. I mean, when in Rome. Those two are not too bad to go for. We should be able to kill this mecha. What are we gonna get here? Let's get these items. Honestly, that's a little bit of a hard choice, but I guess I'm just gonna get a glove. Do that and roll down. Close. Oh, that was very close. Oh, he has changed up his board. Why does he change it up like that? I'm gonna get a stun on all of those really good units. Like, I'm gonna get multiple stuns on all those really good units. Is he not realizing that? Like, it did cushion a lot of his really good units, so they did stay alive for quite a lot longer. Oh, he did bring it around. He did bring it back around. Interesting. I'm close to hitting 33 though. Okay. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, I just swapped that back around because I saw that he saw that I swapped it. So I'm hoping that changes everything up a little bit. Although I wanted the Kabuki on the left side. Let's see how that goes. That is still a really good stun that I've got going there though. He did change it up, but I think I kind of changed that just back around when I saw that he watched, so that messed him up. GG. Oh, that is what we want to see. Now let me see us out of gold 3. Let me see it. Come on, game. Yes, promoted. Gold 2. GG. We are finally out of gold 3. That definitely was a bit of an ordeal, but those were definitely some good games today. Yes. That guy. Oh, honestly, at the end of a game when you're fighting against somebody right at the last few moments and like you're both just changing your board up, rolling at the end and that, it's super good fun. Like those are some of the best moments you can get in the game. Most definitely. All right. We're definitely going to end that on a win today, though. I've definitely enjoyed today. I hope that everyone else enjoyed the stream. If you did, please go ahead and drop a follow and a subscribe. I have a Discord as well in the description that you can go check out to join the community. Other than that, I hope that everyone has had a lovely night. I know I definitely have, and do stay safe out there.